I'm tired of this dirty old city, and tired of too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of this dirty old Shine Mon. Think I'll bought all my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Hey, big city, turn me loose and set me free. I've been working every day since I was 20. City, turn me loose and set me free. Good morning, everybody. Good vibes to all my friends out there. Got 7 people in the house. Azuka's Kitchen rocks music. Pitches. I'm trying to say it properly. I'm gonna say pitches. If I said that right, go ahead and let me know so I'll know that that was right. If not, I apologize. But welcome. This is Good Vibes. My name's Guy. Appreciate y'all being here, getting her going. I hope everybody's staying warm and safe. It's been pretty cold around here. Just got out from underneath my house, unthawing pipes this morning. Right before I got on here, that was my task. Just came out from underneath the house. So good vibes, good vibes. Getting warm back up. My teeth are still a little bit chattery, but we're making it. We're making it. Good morning to everybody. Thank you, Rocks Music. That's one of my favorite artists of all time is Merle Haggard, and one of my favorite songs by Mr. Merle Haggard was Big City. So, just always one of those that kind of took you home somehow. You know how it is. But howdy y'all. Howdy y'all. Zuka's Kitchen, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you being here. Rocks Music, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Hope everybody's doing outstanding. It's Friday. Made it through another week. Here we go. Shout out to We Be Jammin'. Big Jack Story Time having his We Be Jammin' live tomorrow. 10 artists, myself, 5 artists, 10 minutes apiece. Myself, Shine, and 3 other artists are going to be a part of it. It'll be streaming from my platform, Shine Dig's platform, Big Jack's platform, Big Jack Storytime, and as well as the other people that's going to be in it. So plenty of places for folks to be able to find it. I would hope everyone is able to come by and just leave Big Jack a like and let him know that you was there and listen for a while if you can. But we would appreciate the support and shout out to everybody. I appreciate you. I see you, Nine in the house. Thank you very much, Azuka's Kitchen. Happy Friday, everyone. Indeed. Indeed. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope everybody's doing outstanding. It's not so bad, other than the fact it's just so cold. I'm just not. I'm not a cold weather guy. Never really have been. When I was a kid, I didn't care. I don't think any kid cares. But then that goes away quick. Then all of a sudden, it matters. And now, I just soon take 65, 70 degrees and some sunshine over uh, any of this kind of stuff. Well, y'all see, I'm wearing a coat inside my house. Like that's the kind of dude I am, and it's not really cold in my house. I'm just that guy. I'd rather have my coat on and not need it and feel like I can take it off than to be sitting here going, oh, it's cold. But it is pretty chilly outside. I don't know what it is, but once it gets down like into the teens, there ain't no, what difference does it make? Truly. Once it gets down into the teens, honestly, what difference does it make? I mean, it's cold. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You get down into the teens, man. What difference does it make if it's 17 or 14? Are you going to walk outside and be like, you know what? I believe I'm going to go back in. It's only 14 degrees out. No. No, it ain't going to matter. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it anyway. But shout out to everybody. I'm glad everybody's having a great Friday. I am getting by, trying to get myself squared back away, get going again, get myself focused back in on what I'm supposed to be doing, which is this. Trying to bring good vibes, even though started out with a little bit of a hectic start. I just got out from underneath my house. Shout out to Frozen Pipes, right? But indeed, I know where it's at. I know where the problem is. So it's like you go under there and you just kind of be cold for a little while and blow some heat on there until it comes back on. And thankfully, it's come back on each time. So shout out to coming back on. Appreciate you. Hey, Brother William, see you in the house there, man. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone. God bless. God bless you, Brother William. As Lucas Kitchen said, it's cold here and I don't like it. I'll tell you what, I ain't a cold weather fan either. I ain't gonna lie. Now it's one of them deals now. I guess if I have to hack it, then I can hack it. As long as I got proper clothes on though. Now I'm not that dude that's gonna be out here in short sleeves. I got buddies that even when it's cold like this, you're like, man, you're not properly dressed, dude. Like put a jacket on or something. But they're comfortable. To me, nah. I'm trying to figure out how to put another layer on. Pretty much my whole routine through the winter time is just get up in the morning and put everything I own on. And then I can take off as I need to throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much, that's how I feel anyway. And you pile up the clothes at the end of the day. You take all your stuff off and you pile them up in a pile, and it's like, that's everything I own. Minus some underwear and stuff like that, because put one pair of underwear on, but then you got sweatpants, you got long johns, you got a pair of breeches over them, a pair of coveralls, then you got t-shirt. I wear like a tank top, wife beater, a t-shirt, and then another long sleeve, what I call a long sleeve t-shirt, made out of the same material as a t-shirt, but long sleeve. And then another one on top of that, and then another one on top, and then another sweatshirt, and then another jacket, then a pair of coveralls over all that. So, yeah, shout out to layers and shout out to being warm. Azuka's Kitchen says, God bless you too, William. Thank you, Azuka's Kitchen. We appreciate all the good vibes. Appreciate that. Outstanding. 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 I'm so glad to be here with everybody. It started out a little bit weird for me. I was like, oh gosh, I got to try to go get this done. And, hey, I guess it was meant to be because I'm here. My water trumps coming on here, I reckon. So, If it wasn't unfrozen, I guess we wouldn't be good vibing right now, man. It's unfrozen, so it's good vibes. I had to get myself, I was like, because I swear I just came back in, and the darndest thing is, uh, in my little room right here, I got all this extra stuff plugged in, so I got my extension cord that I just keep here where it's handy. I got it using it to keep my stuff charged up in my computer now. So I had to get it, had to unplug all my garbage here. You know how that get. Hey, I got so much garbage piled up underneath my feet. I'm like, I'm a disaster just waiting to just mess. Guys, you all, this whole thing could be over with in one wrong turn of my foot. I've got, well, I came in haphazardly. I did have it almost halfway kind of out of my way. Not really. A little bit better than what it is right now. Right now, I got the extension cord kind of run right through the middle of the room. So I feel like that at any minute, I feel like at any minute, things could go awry. So if you just see the screen go blank, that's me saying good vibes to y'all and goodbye, all at the same time. Like you'll just see it. It'll go blank and black, and it'll be done, and you'll know that was good vibes, and that was well, God must have moved his foot and unplugged the world underneath of him. It seems like the world is underneath my feet plugged in. Hey, shout out to Rock's Music, man. Good morning to all who came in after me. Cold up here in Northeast. The older I get, the more I hate the cold. Hey, I'm with you there, man. I'm with you there. As I've told y'all before, I had a total hip replaced on my left side back when I was 23. I was 23. And they put an 8-inch titanium rod down inside the bone. I don't have no problems with that leg at all. Like, it's been a blessing. I do good. I do real good. I'm mindful, but I do good. I can move whatever. I can do whatever I need to. But man, when it's cold, if I don't have all the layers that I was just talking about, like plenty of layers on and stuff, man, I can feel that titanium rod. I can feel it. Like, because I'm a small guy. I'm not a big guy. I mean, you know. I don't have much insulation between cold and bone. You know what I'm saying? It goes right straight through what little bit of meat is on the outside. Oh, that just freezes solid, and then it's in the bone. It goes straight to the bone, and that's when I have the most troubles. It's like it doesn't hurt. It almost feels like a pressure, almost like how if you well, I know you've had a toothache before, man, and how it's almost like pressure right before it really starts to hurt, like that pressure, like that's the pressure that I'm talking about. And it just is one of them. It's like, man, it's not like you can't keep going. It just sucks. It's just like, man, I can feel that. And it's weird. I can't explain it to you, but it's not pain as much as it is just like, man, that just don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Noble, shout out to you, man. Man, I miss your little name. It blends right on in on the little screen the way it comes up right here. It blends right on in. Good morning to you, man. I appreciate you being by. Uh, Shout out to Hazel. I appreciate you letting her tune in to Guy and Shine After Dark. That's always an honor and a privilege, especially as a dad, to know that another dad respects what you do well enough to allow their child to be a part of it. So shout out to you, Noble. I appreciate that. That was a very fine compliment without you even giving a compliment. Just to know that you and your little girl was tuning in and having a good time, and she likes she tuning us in. Hey man, that's a win. That's a win in my book. So I appreciate you, Noble. Thank you for being here, and thank you for allowing your daughter to be a part of our little show and just have some fun with us. So thank you. Rock's Music, appreciate you. There's Elevated Einstein. Hey, bro, I hate it. I don't, you know, I'm not exactly that guy that's like, hey, y'all want to go frolic around in the snow a while? That. Now, if it involves like a fire, little cabin, preheated, nice little chair, I'm all about it then. But other than that, ain't much in it for me. Crystal Flash, double tap that screen for you boys. Hit the like button. Hey, hey, Chris, I'm telling you, man, I am just totally just I'm not a cold weather guy. I openly admit it. I've always been that way. Well, I say always. When I was younger, I don't think any kid cares. I really just don't. I remember going sled riding when I was a kid. Mom and dad, send us out the door, go sled riding, whatever. And man, come in, your pants be froze up, and I mean, you could pretty much take your little britches off, and they'd stand up over in the corner by themselves. You'd be cold once you come in. You'd be standing there shivering and everything, trying to get warmed up. But then, it seemed like you didn't mind it. But now, if I stayed out long enough for my britches to freeze up like that, like it did when I was a kid, if I did that now, oh, I'm dead. Oh, that's where'd Guy go? He's dead. He died right out there. And then frozen britches right out there is that dead guy right out there. Just wouldn't make it. But back when I was a kid, didn't bother me a bit. AB, heading out the door to work, just peeking in to say, hey, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Good song. Good song yesterday. Stopped by and jammed with brother AB, playing him some Merle. I see. Hey, I think he said it was 26 there where he was at the other day. I know that's cold. I know that's cold down in that part of the country, man. Right now, that would be warm for us, bro. I just got out from underneath my house right before I come on. Uh, I had to go under there, and my water, the way that it comes up, it divides off, and you got my mother and father's place down down a ways from me, and then our place, and it's fed off of the same pump house. And the water right there where it comes out and comes into where the pressure tank pushes it. There's a vulnerable spot that through the night when it's this cold, even with the water dripping, see with that pressure tank, the water dripping, that's cool. That keeps the water from freezing. That's headed out away from the pressure tank, but the water coming up from the pump, it sits just long enough when it's this cold for it to freeze up enough that then got to go down there, take the old heat gun, and it frees up after about a half hour and everything. But thankfully, uh, that we have PEX line now, so it doesn't like freeze and bust or anything like that. It's just it freezes, and then you gotta freeze to go down there and unthaw it. Oh, I was going. Hey, you should have seen the hectic mess I had for about 5 minutes because my life is not very organized anyway, guys. Okay, my life is. I, I'm not. I'm just. I ain't gonna lie. I'm disorganized, bad disorganized. You know what I'm saying? Like to a point where it's like, good lord, guy. Hey, I come in here and I got stuff plugged in I never had plugged in. I got monitors, I got computers, I got chargers, I got little gadgets of stuff everywhere that I never had before. I had guitars and me and a chair and squirrel. That was it. Nothing else. And a desk. Man, I come in here, had to got my extension cord, got it plugged in so that I can plug all this other garbage in. That's why I'm a train wreck right now. Like I had it almost halfway out from under my feet, but not really. I mean, it was close, but not really. But then this morning, mom, dad's waters froze, my waters froze. So it's like, oh man, I got to get it's like I got to get my cord. Oh my god, I had to unplug all this garbage, all this. This is the part about this stuff that I despise. there's just so much little bull crap that just it's like it's just unbelievable. You got headphones, you got earbuds, you got little cables for every nothing has the same end on it. Then you got adapters to adapt this thing so it'll plug into that thing. Then you got other stuff, and it's just you got stuff. And I just good morning to everybody. Good vibes to everybody. How y'all doing this morning? I'm glad everybody's doing good. Um, yeah, yeah, man, yeah. Gonna have to. That's about all there is. But you know, this is the thing though. It only does it after it gets down into the single digits on us. We do really well, but man, when it hits the single digits, um, phew, it don't take but just about a half hour of not having water moving, and then you're belly crawling to go. You're going to battle with frozen pipes, man. I'm just thankful. I'll be honest with you. I don't mind having to do that. I'm just thankful to God that we don't have a bunch of pipes freezing and busting everywhere. That would be a nightmare for me. I would just despise. I'd go get. I'd go get my wife, my son, and myself a brand new bucket, and I'd tell them to get used to carrying water because I ain't fixing nothing. Nah, I'm lying about that. You know better than that. But all right, good morning to Elevated Nights. I've done that with a hair dryer. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. It's the best of it. Hey, man, it's the only way to go. If you're gonna redo anything in your house these days, you to me, it's just, or if you were gonna do a new home, then PEX is the only way to go with that. It's just so much easier. Everything. I mean, shout out to copper. I mean, copper lines and all that. They got their place and everything. And I think most plumbers try to do their tree work out of copper, and then after that, finish running with PEX. But um, shout out to PEX, man. It kills on it. It takes away a lot of elbows or a lot of 45s, and it's almost like running wire, like running electrical wire, except it's for water. So it's I like it. I like it, especially for a person that hates plumbing. It sure does make it easy for you. Yeah, man, shout out to PEX. At least it don't freeze and bust. At least it don't freeze and bust, man. I mean, that right there is worth it. That's worth it alone. Just for the fact of if it does happen to freeze, if you'll just mellow out, give it enough time to thaw out, then it's not going to be a sprinkler system. It'll just thaw out, and then you'll be back in track again. But shout out to everybody. Good morning this morning. Having a wonderful time here in the Appalachian Mountains of Southwest Virginia. It's cold, and just kind of doing its thing. I think it's winter's last little sputter at us. March just around the corner. Shout out to Big Jack at Big Jack Story Time. We be jamming coming up. I've been invited. Shine has been invited, and three other artists. We each get 10 minutes apiece. It's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, February 22nd. Just going to be a good time, and trying to bring everybody a good show. And Big Jack has worked hard on it in the background and foreground, setting things up. And I just support him. He's a good fellow, and I just encourage everybody, if you have an opportunity, to come by and give a shout, give a thumbs up, say howdy to everybody, and sit and watch it. If you can, we would just appreciate it. It'll be streaming from my channel. It'll be streaming from Shine's channel, and it'll be streaming from Big Jack's channel. It'll be streaming from the other art. How I don't know all that. I'm getting ahead of my skis on that. I just know it'll be coming from my page. It'll be coming from Shine's page. It'll be coming from Big Jack's page, and whoever he has with him who has the ability to will be. So, you'll be able to, you know, you'll be able to find it. But if you're here listening, if you come back to here, you will be finding it. 9 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, February 22nd, 9 o'clock. Big Jack story time. We be jamming. 5 artists, 10 minutes apiece. First event, but he's already scheduling out. Uh, I think now he's up in April. Uh, so he said that anybody that would like to come that has that would like to do like that does music, you know, any type of style or whatever. But anybody that likes to do music to come to his page. He has a website on there that's specifically for asking for an invite for being on, and you can also plug if you've been on Guy and Shine. For those that have been on here and played music, or have, you know, been on here and shared their stuff, you know, definitely let him know that you have been on here, and let us know that you're going over to see him, and we will let you know. We will definitely push you up. Um, you know, such as just meaning like Gaston guitar covers. If he decided he wanted to go on, or if he wanted to sign up, then, you know, go over, put you in, put your request in to do it, or whatever. But anyway, did you say you were jamming on last night? Uh, no. Uh, um, it's gonna be tomorrow night, Eastern Standard Time, February 22nd, Eastern Standard Time. We be jamming live at Big Jack Storytime. It'll be streaming from here though, Rocks Music or Shine Diggs or Big Jack's. I mean, you'll be able to find it. But it's 5 artists, and we each get 10 minutes apiece to play whatever it is, whatever we want to play. And uh, it's just Big Jack's way of trying to push the community out and give small artists an opportunity to share their stuff and just have a good time, and the audience be able to have a mix of different musics and different varieties. And we just happen to be fortunate enough to be invited on the inaugural. You know, this is the first of it's, you know, first of it, but he's already, I mean, you can tell he's put a lot of work in on it. I encourage you to go to Big Jack Storytime, and you know, you'll find everything on his page about it, all the information. If you know anybody that would be interested maybe in being a talent on there, or just, you know, whatever you want to call it, just you know, be a part of the show. Just go to it 9 p.m. Eastern. Yep. Awesome, man. Awesome. Rocks Music. Thank you. Big Jack. Well, thank you very much for that. I know that you've probably been in here before when Big Jack's been in here in the comments, and you might have been in here when he's been up here because he's been on with me before. But just a heck of a fella, and I want to just do all that I can to support him. I'm going to do all that I can to support him. And if accepting an invite from him is a way for me to support him, then that's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna go there and try our best to put on a little something. I mean, you know, he is just one heck of a nice guy. Does different interviews and different things like that over on his channel. If you get a chance, go check it out. Rocks Music. I mean, you can tell just by his like thumbnails and like premieres or commercials or whatever you want to call it, that he has put his time in the back, like, you know, in the what he's put a lot of work in that we haven't seen to get the stuff that he's got up and going, and you know, get all that going. So I just push him up. I know I've went on about, but I push him up, and I'm excited to be there, and I'm just I feel honored that he you know, was invited myself and Sean to be a part of the first thing. I mean, that's a big deal. And we want to make sure that we make a good impression, not only for people that might see us for the first time, but for him. It's more important. When we talked, uh, privately about it, that was the one thing I just let him know, like, hey, I don't mind at all to get, to play music for everybody and sing a couple songs. I don't mind do that. I just wanted him to understand, like, I don't have a bunch of money. I don't have, I got to get things as I can get them. And, my sound isn't 100% where I'd like it to be. But if he's okay with that, and he just understands that I'm certainly trying my best, and he was like, no, that's what I want. That's all I want. Just do the best, do what you do for your audience. Do the best that you can. And my audience understands that, I'm not rich, but as I can, you give me another month, another 2 months, and when you tune in, then it's going to be right, because I'm learning, and I know that I got things. I know what I need to do. But as for all of you that ain't rich people, I want to do it. But hey, and I don't mind to spend a little bit of money, but you got to do it as you can. You can't just go out and be like, oh well, I ain't got it like that. So as I can, I'm gonna do better and get better, and that's what we'll do. And that way I can bring, a little better sound from my side to you, and have something to enjoy. But he was very gracious, and just very, like, just went on about, like, hey, it's cool, So shout out to him, made me feel comfortable, helped me with StreamYard, helped me get past some hurdles with it, and pushed it up on me as far as, like, hey, you can do this. It's not that big a deal. You could, So shout out to the man. I just appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Big Jack. Appreciate everybody. Chris the Flash in the house. Thank you, Chris, for coming on with Guy and Shine the other day. We appreciate that. And shout out to 1,000 subscribers. That's a big deal. As a small YouTube creator, content creator, I know that's a big deal. So shout out to you. I came by and I watched your video. I shared it to my community page for you. I encourage everybody to go watch Chris's video, to not only to watch his video, but just to help support our buddy and friend of Guy and Shine, and Guy, that, hey, got to that 1,000 mark, and that's a big deal. So you can go right to my community page, and it's right there, and you can watch it, give him that 10 minutes of time, and support our friend. Every few views will really be a big deal if we can get him a few extra views. If I can score him 6 extra views, that's me giving him an hour of extra watch time, and I'm all about that. So I encourage anybody that's here, if you have the time and can, please go by and watch. It's on my community page. You can go right to it and watch it, and just support our buddies. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, everybody. Shout out to Chris the Flash, Rocks Music. We got Elevated Einstein in the house. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you for stopping in and being here, man. I know it's bad, so it's like, you know what I mean? It's just one of them deals, like, let's go out and do something. Okay. Yeah, that sounds fun. AB, shout out to AB. You have a good day at work, man. Be careful. Stay warm, stay safe. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Good job on your song yesterday. Always enjoy coming by and getting a song real quick, because my curiosity's always piqued as to what song he did, because over the past few months, it's like, man, he always does a song that because I got, I grew up in the days of country. For me, I was a country music fan, and a southern rock fan, and older country music. I always loved older country music. And, of course, I liked modern country too, but some of it back in the day. But I'm always excited to see what he's gonna bring to us. Suzuka's Kitchen in the house. Thank you for being here. Pitches. I don't know how to say this name, and I might be saying it wrong, but hello, howdy to you. Appreciate you. And this is probably one of the finest people I know, is that fellow creating change. He was first in the house. Shout out to him. Appreciate you. I've heard a lot of good things about you. I encourage you just to keep going. I know it's tough. Weigh the world on your shoulders. I get it, but just keep going, keep going. Shout out to you, Creating Change. Azuka's Kitchen, Rocks Music. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, everybody. Elevated Einstein, Chris Flash, AB. Appreciate you guys. I thank everybody for being here. Good vibes. See, this is good vibes. Hey, Missy. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. See you guys right there. Howdy. Howdy. We got the water back going again. Um, you know, shout out to Fun Times uh, here at Southwest Virginia. You know, whew, loving this cold. Nah, we're coming up. This is like winter time's last little. It's like its last little stand. Like it just wants to poke at you another time or two. But we know we got it. We know we got it whooped this time. You know. Mm. It can only get us so bad now because it's just about done. Of course, knock on wood. I mean, it could deck on it. Man, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Never mind. Never mind. Winter, you've done a heck of a job, and I encourage you to take a break. Just let springtime come on in. But yep, shout out to everybody. I'm gonna play us a little bit of music here, man. You know, once again, this is a friend of the Guy and Shine show. You know, shout out to Gaston's guitar covers. Always going to be pushing him up. You know, friend of the show, friend of Guy and Shine, friend of the Guy and Shine show. Creating Change just welcomes him right on in. And he's got a couple songs that he give us permission to you know, they're covers, but he told us it was fine for us to also share it on our show because I'm just that way. I mean, it's his cover stuff, so you know. But he said it was cool, so I'm gonna do it until he says it's not cool. But shout out to you, Gaston Guitar Covers. This is a song called "Working Man." It's a Larry Fleet cover, but it's one of my favorite songs. I knew that I was familiar with the song before I heard Gaston do it, but then I heard him do it, and I like the song. I like the fella. So shout out to Gas and Guitar Covers. Appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. This is Guy. Good vibes. Appreciate y'all being here.
Now you're going home while the sun's going down. You're still miles away, you can already hear the sound of little voices saying, "Daddy, come out and play." So you steal a couple more minutes from a damn good day. Clocking in wore out, wouldn't want it any other way. I know you're tired, I know you're hurt, I know you broke down to the bone. But your bills are paid and there's smiling faces waiting on you at home. It ain't always easy, ain't it ever like you planned, oh, but man, ain't it working man? It's the sweat, blood and bruises, callous hands, hard as can be. There's bread on the table and presents under the tree. know you're tired, I know you're hurt, I know you're broke down to the bone. But your bills are paid and there's smiling faces waiting on you at home. It ain't always easy, it ain't ever like you planned, oh, but man, ain't it working man. It ain't always easy, it ain't ever like you planned, oh, but man, ain't it working man.
All right, man. Shout out to Gas and Guitar Covers. Thanks for being a part of the Guy and Shine show. Thanks for allowing us to play your cover songs and just make it a part of our show. It lifts our show up, and I hope it helps lift you up as well, my brother. So thank you, Gas and Guitar Covers. Shout out to you again, my friend. Good morning if you hear my voice. If not, good morning anyway. Good morning, everybody. Krista Flash in the house. Yeah, great tone, Gas, and he's a good singer and he's a good guitar player, Chris. I just try to push him up every chance that I can. Good morning, my sister and mom. Elevated Einstein. Good morning. Sit in the basement and play music. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. We're gonna have to do that again one day, man. Have to do that. That'd be fun. Uh, I would like to. You know how it is. Gets tiring playing by yourself. It's fun. I play, but it's always fun to have somebody to jam with. Rocks music in the house. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you being here. Krista Flash. Double tap that screen for you boys. Appreciate it. Good vibes to everybody. Good vibes. AB, have a great day this morning. Brother William in the house. Nobled in the house. I scroll right over their names because they're smaller. The little names are small, and I miss them. Azuka's Kitchen. Appreciate your pitches. 23. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but either which way, I thank you. Appreciate you, Azuka's Kitchen and Brother William. Hello, everyone. God bless. I remember seeing you in the house earlier. Noble, appreciate you, man. Once again, I can't say it enough that's an honor to have a friend that comes by and you meet, and that they see enough in you and enough integrity in you to let their child enjoy your show with them and have fun. So shout out to you, Noble, and our young friend Hazel. Appreciate you being a part of the Guy and Shine show, and appreciate you being here with us. Good vibes, always good vibes. Yeah, that sounds awesome, man. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. As soon as this little cold snap's over with, we'll just go ahead and make plans to do that, brother. I'd love to do that, actually. We'll see if Brother Zach's available, and we'll just jam. We'll tell some lies, convince ourselves it's true. You know how it is. I mean, as long as you feel like somebody's believing you, you'll just keep on. I mean, it can get good. It can get good. But, shout out to everybody this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good vibes, man. It's cold here where I'm at. I would tell you how cold, but I don't know. I just know it's cold. Once it reaches a particular point in coldness, I really don't have a thermometer for it. It's just cold. It's cold. Welcome to creating change. Good vibes. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. 8 in the house. Appreciate you guys. I can't get that out of my head from yesterday. Yeah. Not at my place. Man, that is. See, that's like. I mean, it's like if it was 10, we'd go out and do something. But being it's 9, we'll just stay in the house. You know what I mean? It's like after it reaches a certain point, it's like, man, it's too. Human beings aren't meant that. This ain't right. It ain't right. at all. Not supposed to have that much, going on. Cold. If we was meant to be that cold, I think we'd have been born with insulated coveralls and stuff on. Or nowadays, maybe a heated jacket with a charged up battery. I don't know. Good vibes to everybody. Good vibes. It's cold, but we're making it. Elevated Einstein said 9 at my place. Well, if it's 9 at his place, it's 9 at my place because his place is about right over there. So shout out to 9 degrees. I mean, hey, at least it's not 8. Elevated Einstein, at least it's not 8, man. Which makes me, it makes me feel so much better knowing that it's 9 and not 8. Whew. Thank goodness. Because I don't know if I could have stood it if it would have been 8. But being it's 9, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going outside and frolic around. I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to go out there and I'm just going to go do stuff.
It sounds like a beautiful day. A beautiful day down there.
Hey,
it sounds just as lovely as up here, buddy.
Hey, hey, look.
Good morning, all y'all.
Right before I got to come on.
Yep.
Right. Water's froze. So I'm unplugged. Hey,
way.
I'm unplugging this disaster that's under my feet because this is where my long extension cord's at. I'm unplugging this disaster, throwing it out the window. Running out, going around to go. Run. I don't run.
I'm moving
I
at a slightly
walk.
quicker pace.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to get caught in a lie or anything, just in case anybody was
Pin me
filming.
down on that one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I walked around quickly.
Okay.
I look, I got dirt all over my knees. I was all up in it, trying to get it unthought. But I know where it's at. I know like where to go to get to it. But it was like, oh man. At first it wasn't no big deal, but then I'm like, dude, I gotta unplug this nightmare of little cords and oh my God.
Picture it in
my
head
mind
right
was blowing. I was like, oh my God. Like if I hadn't had to do that, I'd have been like, I'd have went down there and be like, oh, this is cool. This is fun.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Oh, I had to come in and I'm like, oh God, I got to deal with this now. I have to deal with it. I don't have no choice. I have to do this.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Man, that's what, second time this year you've had to deal with that?
Yeah. But it only happens, I tell you why. Happens overnight because where the water comes out from where the pump is to where the pressure tank's at. Okay, well, you leave your water drip, right? Well, that keeps pressure and water moving in the pipes that's running for the house.
Right.
The pipe that's actually coming from the pump that the pump pushes up to where the pressure tank would be, it's that little section that.
The top
and what happens is you leave your water drip, but when it gets down this cold, see, it has to drop the pressure gauge low enough for it to surge. And it doesn't do it fast enough, so the water that's in there will freeze up in that little section because it doesn't kick on. Now, if I remember to get up in the middle of the night, turn the water wide open and just let it run until that pump kicks on, then it won't do it. But if I just leave it drip all night, by the time I get up the next day, that little section will freeze up every single time. But
that's a nightmare, dude.
Only single digits.
Yeah.
In the teens or whatever.
Nah,
just drip it.
Is this seasonably normal for where you're at? So it gets like this every year?
Every year we have about a month where it's just poopy. Now, I mean, we have our, when I say like this, it doesn't stay like this long.
No.
3 or 4 days. And then it'll go away and be 20s, 25, 30, 40. Hell, it was down, in the single digits there a couple weeks ago, and then a couple days later it was 40-some degrees, man. So it's like, it just does it, man. It's the way it is. But this is winter's last little stab at us until
I hope so, man.
Spring, man. Spring is right around the corner now, man. 1 month.
It kind of feels like it,
Today's the 20th, right?
Well, yeah.
Or no, today's the 21st.
Oh, today is the 21st.
So it's
You're
30 days, or it's not even 30 days now until spring, because spring's March 20th.
It can't come quick enough, man.
No,
It cannot come quick enough.
No,
I'll tell you that.
it can't. It can't. I just want to feel some warmth on my whole body. You know, like the whole body warm. Like, gosh, it's here.
Well,
man.
like the sun is finally starting to feel warm, like on your face. Like I always find that's a good indicator because when it's sunny and still freezing cold on your face, you're like, oh,
it's
winter's
still cold.
here.
It's still cold. It's still cold.
It ain't
I love
enjoyable.
fall and winter. Chris says. Hey,
I agree.
Hey, Chris, when you're all the way down in Louisiana,
Or fall,
you're allowed to speak that. But as you move north, to me that language gets a little bit less because
It'll
fall
turn
and
into
winter
fall.
it turns into winter. It's like it goes from summer to winter. You don't get none of the fall,
to summer
man.
to winter again.
The fall is from summer to winter. You just fall right off from summer into winter, man.
Yeah.
There's
100%.
Brother Desi in the house.
Absolutely.
Brother Desi, what's up, man?
Yeah.
What's up? Good to see you this morning.
Appreciate
This
you,
is
bro.
Guy and Shine here with you, bringing it.
Live in North Carolina for 5 years. Yeah, I was, just kind of through watching another fellow that Oliver Anthony. I mean, I could say his name. He's a singer.
Who's that?
Yeah, who's that feller? Yeah, he's a singer. If you don't know him, and he's from not far from where Guy's from. But I guess he had a home.
Where's that?
Southwest Virginia for all you folks listening out there in radio land.
Oh, I think he lives in that park out the road there.
You must know Buddy What's-His-name and the other fellas,
Actually,
don't you?
he does just live a few hours out the road. I mean,
Yeah.
I know the area well where he lives at, or
But
of the area.
he gave a heck of a speech on what some of the folks are, and as far as I understand, are still dealing with down there. And there was a part of it where he said, which I was like, wow, he said that in front of like all these people. And he's like, one night, he's like, I witnessed 2 people, and this is how I always love when a person tells a story like this. Because if you know the man, he's just a big strapping dude with a big red beard, and he keeps
he's
his
big
hair.
like me.
Yeah,
big
like
fella.
Guy.
Yeah.
Not quite as not quite
Not
as
quite,
big,
right,
but
right.
in the same ballpark.
Right, you know what I mean.
So he goes and he
Just
says,
to give perspective, Sean.
just so for anybody listening, it's good because sometimes I forget, right? So wheel me in.
Yeah.
But he said it was so bad in the area that he was at that 2 random buddies hotwired a bulldozer and made their own road. And he said something that the government said would take months to get done was done in a matter of hours.
Yeah.
Watching people come together, and like his whole speech, if you don't know him, you should check him out, because especially if you're down around those areas.
Yeah.
I keep hearing that,
Man, we've seen some of the devastation. Me and my buddy Zach, we went down through that way going
when
on
you
a
guys
little-
were on your hunt
on a
mission
little
there, on your treasure
hunt,
hunt,
man.
yeah.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you what, man. That was crazy. Like I mean, we didn't even see the full on devastation, but we seen some. The main. Like coming through the main road there, where they had. It was already kind of cleared through. But hey, man, it was like, daggone, man, these people got wiped out, bro. Like it turned a valley. Like a valley that people lived in, that was homes with a little creek or whatever running through it. That it turned it into a raging freaking
And is
river.
it still like they're still?
Dude, there's people still in cloth tents, man.
Oh my god,
Dude,
How's
it's
that
like
happening?
5
How's this
degrees
happening?
right now. It's like
Oh.
5 degrees, and people are trying to raise kids, or they're trying to shelter
survive.
their children.
Oh my god.
And cloth tents and old folks and stuff. And this is my thing. I'm gonna tell you what.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we just go buy every outbuilding that's on any lot within 150, 200 mile radius, and then take it to whoever it is that need to let them insulate it? It's better than a tent. Like,
Yes,
hey,
it
we know
is.
it ain't the digs, but here,
Yeah.
this is something. I mean,
Yeah, man.
but no, instead we're helping. I don't get it, man. But anyway, Shout
Yep.
out to Oliver Anthony because I
Yes,
know
sir.
what speech you're talking about, but shout out to those people that he's talking about because
Yep.
I heard the same interview. I heard the interview with the man. It was a dude that they happened to be doing an interview with that had basically commandeered like
Yeah.
we're doing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Yeah.
care
Yeah.
what any of it. Like we're doing this. This
Yep.
stuff's sitting here. We're not waiting. We're
No.
getting this done. I can't
No.
remember his name now, but I remember seeing that
Yep.
talking, and I'm like, shout out to you, bro.
Props
shout
to you.
out to
Props
you.
to
That's
you.
exactly right. I ain't
Yep.
waiting on nobody. As a matter of fact, if it was somebody's personal stuff, they would have been like, dude, I wanted you to do that.
100%.
Like I'm glad you did that. Thank you.
Because there's
Thank
a
you for
lot
doing
of
that.
stuff in the background that just like it never makes sense. Like whether it's a construction job, it's like, oh, we gotta wait on. No, you don't. No, you
No.
don't. The gear is here.
No.
We got people. If
Go get it
anyone can
done.
run it, get it done, man.
Well, it's just
get it
like out in
moving.
California, dude.
Yeah.
They're trying to say that they're not letting people go in there and start cleaning up their home sites. I mean, their place is gone. It's been destroyed
and
by
it's
fire.
done,
It's
right?
all gone. It's an
Yeah.
ash pile at this point. And
Yeah.
they're telling for your safety. Look, for my safety, I need somewhere to start living in, man. So get out of my way and let me start cleaning my stuff up, man, and get a home
What is
built
going
back.
on in the world, man? What
Dude,
is going
they'd
on?
have a hard time keeping me away from my ash pile.
Oh,
I'd
there'd
be
be
like,
no
dude,
way.
I'm going to live back in
There'd
that
be
ash pile.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to live back
that is
there.
my ash pile. And you
Yeah.
know, there's nothing like that kind of fire. I've seen a few times, like up in Alberta. We had Fort McMurray burnt. That's where the refiner is at. That had burnt the second year again. Before that, it was Slave Lake, which was another town that just completely burnt to the ground. And I remember the first time I ever seen like burning on that scale. Like I've seen a house burn
dude.
down, but when everything is gone, everything, if there's
Same way in Hawaii.
nothing
Look
like
at what
it.
happened to those people, dude. It took out that historic. Like I can't even remember. I'm terrible with that, but I can't even remember the name of the place. I've never even been to Hawaii, but it wiped that entire businesses, homes, everything gone, man, and people still waiting on assistance and help. And it's like, man, come on now.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I just
No.
don't like that.
There
It
should
shouldn't be
should
that
not
way.
like I mean we've talked about it behind the scenes. We won't get too deep because you know what I mean. I don't want to. We want to keep everybody in a good humor, but it does need to be talked about. I believe in the sense that it's becoming more apparent that you really need to be as prepared as you can. I guess is the best way I can say it. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Memoirs.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being here, Gen X Effect. Gen X Effect. Appreciate
Gen X
you.
effect.
Thank you for stopping in. I'm Guy. This is Shine. This is Guy and Shine. 10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. Nothing but good vibes. Howdy, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Being here. That sounded red. Boy,
Calm down here now.
Yes, I am from the Southwest Virginia area, but yeah, shout out to everybody. Gen X, appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. It's good vibes, always good vibes to everybody. But we appreciate y'all coming through and seeing us. Thank you guys. Memoirs of a Redneck Barber. Thank you for being here with us.
I love
Thank
that
you.
the drop.
Yeah,
There you
Redneck
go.
Barber. Yeah, shout out to Desi in the house. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is Good Vibes with Guy and Shine. 10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Kicking it, getting it done. It's been cold, and just there's always some kind of drama going on when it's cold.
Man, with the amount of people, this year's been a real kick to the teeth. I'll tell you that. Between the weather and the amount of people being sick, those two things, they've been heavy, and I hope they're both coming to an end very soon. Very soon.
Man, I have been fortunate. My family has been fortunate. We have not. I mean, you know, normal stuff, normal colds and stuff. But
Yeah.
I haven't even been sick yet this year.
That's
Knock on wood.
very good, man. Very
My
good.
wife had a little bit of a sickness, and my boy had a little bit of a sickness, and I think what he had tried to get me one day. Like I feel like it. Like I feel like I felt weird, but it never did. Like
Never got.
thankfully, it never set in. It like that one day I felt just a little like that cold chill, like a little bit of like ugh, just
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like weird.
Yeah, like
But then the next day it wasn't there no more, and I was like, hey, well, but he was pretty sick. But like my mom and dad ain't really been sick. My sister
well,
ain't been
so
sick.
you
thank
bless them.
God.
You know what I mean? Stay safe, stay
12 in the
healthy.
house.
Yes, sir.
12
You
in
want
the
to play a
house.
track?
Sure, I don't care.
All right. Well, we got one up here. It's called A Long Road West, and
Long Road
it's about chasing that paperback. You know what I mean?
Chasing that paperback.
Here we go. See you later. Thank y'all. On a road headed west. On a road headed west. Ran into every test. Not sure which ones I've passed. On a long road west, I ran into myself. Well, the cars rolled on past. I was moving all so fast. They say that the hardest part is not losing all of your heart and all the blackness and the dark, while you quietly fall apart on a long road west. Tell mom I sing my best. It would seem results from the test didn't go so well. Is it just me or is it all of a sudden warmer in here than it was a minute ago, and I don't think it's 'cause of love. Well, now I just realized how exactly it was. It is I lost my life on a long road west. Was where they found me dead. Someone whispered I won. The Oh, almost got it all in one. Thank you guys. Appreciate the comments. Very nice. Very kind of you. Happy Friday to all y'all. I just realized it's Friday. Lose track of the days in this world sometimes, but it is Friday. It's Friday, so happy Friday to all y'all. I think your mic's muted, bud. You good?
Yeah.
There we
Yep.
go. Perfect.
Shout out to 11 people in the house. Yeah, my mic was muted. When you put them up like that, you have to remember to mute the mic.
I did the same
and then you
thing.
have to remember to
Unmute the mic. Yeah, yeah.
I love the other videos.
Yeah, they're so much easier. I've been reformatting them to go in that side, but it takes a minute doing it on a laptop. I wish I had another machine that.
Man, I see mine from like YouTube.
Yeah.
Dude, I pull that thing down in 30 seconds, and then I can have it up here in a minute.
I don't know what.
Like right now, while you were like, I could totally now. I could go to my page, pull up any video. Well, I say any video, any song. Go to my YouTube page, pull up any song, download it, and then pull it up, put it in the video thing, and pull it right up. It's that. Boom,
I don't know how to do
that. But
that.
from my phone,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Okay, that's the problem. Maybe I'm having.
It don't work.
Yeah, because I can't do
why.
nothing with it on the phone.
No,
I just, like,
but if you got it on YouTube,
okay.
if it's on YouTube that you put there,
Yep.
download it from YouTube and it'll go right directly into that file every time.
No way. Really?
Yes.
So
That's
if I
where all mine
download it straight off YouTube, it'll go
right
straight
now,
to stream.
go to YouTube. Go to
No way.
YouTube
Okay,
and
I'll try
download
it.
that sucker. Yep, it'll download one of them things, man.
All right.
Yes.
See. Let's see.
It'll
what
do
we
it.
can here.
Download any song video that you have
Okay.
off of there that you want to download.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
You got to go to
let's try
YouTube Studio. You got to go to Manage Video.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I think I can do that.
It's fine. Yep. Go to your page and then go to your circle. Hit that circle and it'll drop down in the bar and then just scroll down and hit YouTube Studio.
Okay. Now I can see all the videos.
Okay. Now go to the video and underneath the video that'll have options for download or whatever.
Options. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
All right. Now download.
Whoa. You're witnessing groundbreaking revelations today, folks.
Now that file
Yeah.
is immediately ready to put to bring over into our media assets over here underneath the videos. So
Okay.
now go to add clip and hit it.
Okay.
And then go over to your download that you just downloaded and it'll start processing.
No.
Yeah, take it about a minute.
Dude, no way.
Minute and a
You
half,
gotta be
something like
kidding
that.
me. Alright, let's see now. Oh, yeah.
Shout out to 11 in the house. We got Memoirs of a Redneck Barbie, Krista Flash. We got Desi. Noble, appreciate you. Noble,
Appreciate
thank you
y'all.
for being here. He said, great song. Thank you very much. It's Shine Dig in the house. Shine Dig learning right now. That's the smoke you see
Shine's
coming
trying
from
to
his
learn,
ears.
bud.
That's the smoke that you
Yeah.
see.
You smell
That
me?
is coming from his ears. That weird smell like rubber and
Plastic burning.
possibly plastic burning. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Shine's head right
Yeah.
now. But
That's
shout
what's
out to
happening.
him. He's learning new things. He's getting there.
We're making things
Tomorrow
happen.
we stand up to pee.
Maybe later this afternoon if
maybe
things go
even
well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got two up there now. So
Okay, is it what? Did it already load or does it say processing?
No,
Oh
it
no, they're
loaded
up there.
it loaded them. Yeah. It loaded
Okay,
them.
well, our next song. Hey, shout out to 11 in the house. This next
Appreciate
song
you
is
guys.
called "Shine, Silly Girl." Appreciate everybody. See y'all in 4 minutes and 50 seconds. This
Yes,
is
sir.
Good Vibes with Guy and
Good
Shine.
vibes. 10 to
10 to
1
1
Eastern
Eastern
Standard
Standard
Time.
Time.
Nailed it.
Double tap that screen for your
Double
boys.
tap
Shout
that
out to
screen for
Chris
your
the
boys.
Flash.
Yep. It's for you, sweetie. All right. Where did you come from, silly girl? I know I just met you, but I can't seem to get you out
favorite song was playing, and you were shaking your hips with little invitation. We were locking lips, and know that I'll never forget you. No matter how hard I try, I can't even find a pen so I could see you again. You gave me your poison, and I breathed you in. And just like my favorite things, you disappear in the end. The end. And as the band was winding down, I couldn't seem to find you in the crowd of faces. Then out of nowhere, you appear without one question. Yeah, we disappeared, and know that I'll never forget you. No matter how hard I try, can't even find the words to tell you how much you blew my mind. Gave me your poison, and I breathed it in. But just like my favorite things, you disappear in the end. The end. The end. It's just the beginning. Well, you know I won't forget you. No matter how hard I try, I can't even find a pen so I could see you again. Give me your poison, and I breathed you in. But just like my favorite things, you disappear, yeah. The end. The end. The end. True story. I hope you're still out there.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to them videos working so easy like that too.
Smooth,
April
yeah.
Love in the house, appreciate you. Howdy, my friend, good to see you. Welcome to Guy and Shine,
Thank you.
10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't already, double tap that screen, hit the like button for your voice.
Yes.
Shout out to Chris the Flash, always.
Yep.
Always. Shout out to you. Shout out to
Kenyon,
the
you better
Memoirs
be
of a
on that.
Redneck
You better
Party.
be on that vocal and video cut. We need that post haste.
Yeah, man. You're starting to lose letters of that title.
Oh boy! Each day, one will be stripped away.
Yeah.
No more
Yeah.
Z. Now you're just the Wizard of O. What do you think of that, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
That's
man,
right.
he was
April
so
Love
funny
said-
though. He's messing
April
with
Love
us.
says, you have me singing this song. Give me your poison.
Hey, there you go.
I
That
can
was
relate to
set-
that song. Cool, April. Cool. That's Shine Diggs'
Thank you.
original song. I allowed him to
Occasionally he
share
lets
that
me
with
share a
us
song.
because I am the pillar.
Yes, the pillars of
So,
trust, the
I mean-
foundational roots. I mean, how much, just a few
Self-
things I've heard personally
Self-proclaimed, but highly supported.
by the same system. It's like that system that's like, oh, who oversees this industry? We do.
I
Oh,
just-
the same guy's running it?
I just believe in staying humble.
Yeah, well, if you can't do that, then it'll go to your head. You won't
It'll-
even be able to get through that door.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, see, I didn't get closer to the camera. It was my head swelled.
Literally, he just,
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
oh my, now.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, Brother William in the house.
Hey, buddy,
What's
nice to
up,
see
Brother
ya.
William? Always good to see him. Friend of the Guy and Shine show comes
Mm-hmm.
on in the after show and hangs out from time to time. Appreciate you, man. Always here with us in
Absolutely.
the comments, lighting up the world. Appreciate you, April Love. Krista Flash over here in the house. They're him and Memoirs.
Yeah.
Or yeah, they
Yeah. I see
they dancing, man. Appreciate you
Yeah,
guys, man.
that's-
Thank you
that's
guys.
awesome.
Super supporters.
Yeah.
Super supporters, man.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the super supporters in the house. Appreciate your Memoirs
yeah,
and Krista
yeah.
Flash. Everybody.
Appreciate
everybody.
all y'all. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, man. Shout out to 14 in the house.
Hey,
We
look at that,
appreciate
man.
everybody.
Cooking and booking,
Cooking and booking.
Yeah.
Cooking and booking.
Booking.
They say,
Cooking and boogie.
oh,
You know what time it is.
goodbye.
We rolling down to the dock with a bag of bread. Things need to get fed, feeding these
Some
doves.
standard time.
10 to
Goodbye.
1 EST.
Goodbye.
It's Friday, baby. We gonna lay it on down into the weekend. Probably sometime over the weekend.
Moving on.
Next subject.
Moving on.
Next subject. It's funny though, because almost every time we do that, within a few minutes, what the quack will appear.
What
There's certain calling cards that
Yeah,
that,
there is.
Like
yeah,
you'd be like,
yeah.
boom, how that
Seeing a
just
little
happened?
bit. Seeing a little bit what the quack.
Feed the ducks.
Feed
There we
the
go.
duck. Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Feed the ducks.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah,
know.
we do it. We do it.
Hey, I can tell you this guy right here has the exact sense of humor that you need to enjoy
Feed the ducks.
the whole idea behind like seriously.
This show
think about it.
entirely.
If there's anybody here can vouch for anyone that they have personally witnessed and can show us evidence by video that we will have to personally verify.
Yes, of course.
Through means that only we don't divulge because
No,
of top security
secret
clearance and
yeah.
a
Level
lot of
5 clearance
alphabet,
minimum.
lot of alphabets
NSA,
behind that.
CSA, PQR, the ABC.
A lot of stuff. All of it.
All of
Big
them.
letters.
All
big
the
letters.
3-letter agencies.
Big letters.
Yeah,
All
the
of
whole
them big,
alphabet,
too.
basically. Front to
Not
back.
a nary one of them is the lower ones, the little tiny ones. They're all the big bubble,
big
ones.
letters. The business
You can
letters.
see them in the dark too. Like if you shine lightly, they're big
That's the
like
only
that.
thing you see in the dark. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because they're proud of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, if you have evidence of somebody, okay, let's set the mood.
Indisputable.
Okay,
evidence.
I'm
Yeah.
out walking through the park, and I see some ducks, and I'm like, ain't them some pretty ducks? Oh, look, there's a leftover biscuit somebody dropped. Let
Oh,
me
that
go.
might be a loon. Is that a Canadian goose?
It could be a loon. We call them ducks, okay? They're all ducks. Hey, look at the ducks out there
You get
in the
sassy
water.
with a goose up here, it'll goose
Oh,
bite you.
now the geese, we call them sir and ma'am. The
Yeah,
geese
oh,
we
yeah.
call sir and ma'am. They'd be
Salute.
like,
Get out of here!
Get
Can't
away
even-
from me.
You can't get it by the neck. You're hooped. You're
Yeah,
hooped.
hey,
If you can't get
hey,
it one, and you won't.
hey,
It'll
I'll
duck
straight-
and weave you.
daggone right. They come with that old long neck and that head. Look,
And that wing flare
Oh,
up.
man,
There's
dude,
nothing scarier than that.
No,
I don't
there
care,
ain't.
I don't
No.
care who you are.
no, man.
I don't
no,
care
there
who you are.
ain't. No, me neither. Me neither. You'll fall all over yourself trying to get away from that stupid thing. You sure as
You've
heck
never
will.
been, even if you've seen it, but when
Oh,
you
you
actually
still fall
experience,
all over. Yeah, you still be like, man, get on from me. Get
Yeah.
away from me, man. mad as hell. Be like, hey, yo, I ain't even messing with you, man.
Dude,
What are
I
you
stepped
doing?
1 foot in the wrong direction.
I
They don't
didn't-
play. They don't play.
No,
man.
they don't play. No, man, that's
You want to
funny.
see real
That's so
gangsters?
funny.
You go check out
Yeah,
the
you
geese.
ain't seen a gangster till you try rolling past a goose and he don't want you to.
Yeah,
Because
he does.
or
He'll cut
hey,
you down the knees.
you
Yeah.
talk about a guard dog. And better than any guard dog you ever seen in your life. Because if
man.
you got a pet
Truth.
goose that thinks that's its territory, you roll up in the car and watch what happens.
Man, my uncle raised a couple geese, okay, on his property, and we were there all the time. But trust me, you did not get within like 30 feet of that barn, and he would cut. He did not care, and he took many nips. Do you think a goose can't take a bite out of you? Wrong.
No doubt.
It can take a good. It'll give you a good old snap. It can break
They
your fingers,
will flog
catch
the
you in the
crap
butt.
out of. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They will taste the biscuit while feeding the ducks with that honey sauce.
I love it. That's amazing.
Hey, I wish I knew. I wish I was capable of being able to pull that up for it. But that's a future thing. I'll have to share with everybody that. But seriously though.
Yep.
Can you really imagine like strolling through the park and deciding to feed, and in your Walkman, you're like, you know what? I believe I'm gonna get that new tape out that I got at the record store.
Yes, at the record
And
shop.
it's
Yep.
called Feed the Ducks, and I'm gonna put that in, and I'm gonna feed these ducks.
Oh, you know what time it is.
So I'm gonna.
Throwing bread,
Duck.
making sure all these ducks be fed. Oh,
Yeah. Like, I mean,
10 to 1. 10 to 1.
I
but we
look
feed
like
the
a
ducks for
goose,
fun.
man. I look like one.
That's the next version.
It's
Oh, yeah,
like-
we'll have to do one for them now.
Feed them geese. Feed them geese. It's,
10 to
I
1.
just don't get it. I don't
you guys
get
are
it.
crazy for staying here with us.
Yes, thank you.
We
Shout out
love
to
each
12
and
of
every
you in
one
the
of you.
house.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Make sure the ducks are fed so they won't attack. Hey, they really will, won't they, Chris? They'll
Oh man.
attack, man.
They'll shake you down worse than any human you'll ever
Yes,
meet.
they will. April loves
Throwing
who's
stuff
laughing.
at it to get away.
They are. She says they're right. They're mean. They spread. They spread. They do. Hey, I don't care how tough you are. I don't care how tough you are.
No
It draws
way.
hair up on the back of your neck. You'll be like,
You immediately, your instinct is to turn, cut, pivot, and run. Like, get gone.
There
and
is
he's gonna,
no
because you know he's chasing you. He ain't getting
Hey.
up till you're long gone.
it's like it's like the crane technique in Karate Kid. There is no defense, man. There is no defense.
Maybe that's. I think we figured it out.
Yeah, there's no defense.
No, you're gonna
when
get
that's
that.
you say, "Ah, man, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, don't let no one tell you different. And if they do, don't trust that person
I'm
because they
telling
do
you,
not
man,
know what they're talking
They don't
about.
know what they ain't never. They
At
ain't
least
never.
when it
they,
comes to geese.
oh,
Yeah.
they
Or
ain't even.
ducks.
They ain't even read a book about a goose attacking
No,
them yet,
clear-
man. They don't
clearly
even
not.
know.
Clearly
they don't
not.
know.
Gotta get
They don't know.
yourself
They don't. They
educated.
don't know. They don't know what all the horror stories are made from.
Oh man,
They
what do you
don't
think the
know.
stories? Yeah, exactly.
They don't know.
Just be
anyway.
glad. And now you know the rest of the story.
I don't want to scare anybody in the morning hours of our show, so I won't go into detail about the things that geese could do to you if you don't know how to properly defend yourself by running.
Yeah, cut, turn, and run. There's no
Don't-
other
you
option.
don't fight that.
It'll just be more geese and
You don't
more
fight that.
wounds.
You don't fight that.
He can't fight crazy. He
No,
can't
man,
fight
no,
crazy.
you can't. But you can. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to 11 people in the house. We appreciate everybody. Thank you. Thank you. We got Krista Flash. We got Elevated Einstein. Memoirs of a Redneck Barbie. Appreciate you. April Love. She's laughing at us. And I say that wholeheartedly. She's laughing at us. She's laughing at us. She's not laughing with us. She's laughing at us. She's
that's
directly
good,
laughing
man.
at
Laughter's
us.
the best medicine. That's
Yeah.
what they say.
She doesn't know just how serious we are.
Yeah, these are based on actual facts that will be coming out in our autobiographies.
She does not realize how deep my cowardice runs. It goes all the way to the bone. When
listen.
a goose comes at me like that,
Yeah.
I go
I
out.
learned the first time I stood my ground. Like we got bears up here. Okay, now think about this. You can stand your ground with a bear. Okay.
Oh, I'll fight a grizzly bear.
killing
I'll be
machine with
like, hey, what's up?
6-inch claws on it, big grizzly. Yep.
Yeah.
But no way am I taking on a goose. I got nipped one
Well,
time.
like you
I
said,
decided to
it's
try
something
it.
about
It was
that
bad.
noise that they make
Oh.
too when they come at you.
And if
It's
they ever
like,
got a hold of you, if they ever got a
Oh.
hold, when they have got a hold of me, that's why I run every single time.
Oh, I run.
I learned to.
I run. You
I
don't
thought it
stay
was all
this
for
pretty.
show. I thought it
You
was
don't
all for
stay this
show.
pretty letting a goose catch you. I run. I run.
I was like,
I
this
run.
thing's flexing on me. I'm 3 times the size of you. I'll just bring that ringy neck, and I
Hey.
missed. And he
Hey.
swooped in and he got me by the delicates.
Hey,
So
yeah,
you know
man.
the
They
delicate
will.
areas, and that was that was painful, very painful. And he didn't stop. I went down. You think there'd be decency? You know, we go into the fetal position, and he kept coming
Yeah, don't
in.
say
Them
that,
wings
don't
and
quit.
feathers, the
Yeah, don't
nightmares and therapy expenses for
I'll
years.
tell you a good story on my son about having. We had Rhode Island Reds out here,
Yep.
and we got them when they was just little fellas like that. So I didn't know what was a rooster, didn't know what was a hen. Well, I wound up with about 6 hens, and there
Okay.
was 4 roosters. Well,
Oh.
my boy wasn't but about, he was about 3, something
Yep.
like that. Just about 2 foot tall. He wasn't very
Oh.
tall. Well, this one little young rooster and him didn't get along so well, and it had Guy Anthony bullied for a little while. Well, Guy was out there playing in the yard, and happened to have this little wiffle ball bat that
Okay.
me and him was playing,
Yeah,
and he was hitting stuff, and the chicken was messing with him, like trying to flog him. Every time he turned around, that chicken would come up behind him and try to like.
Oh yeah, flex on them.
And Guy was like, he was like trying to figure out what should I do. And I'm like, man, you got to let him know that you're not going to. Well, hey, that chicken done him that way. And he turned around, and I heard him scream. And he screamed in fear, but in anger, in fear.
Yep.
And he started swarping at that chicken. And there for a minute, they were actually
were
fighting
in
about
battle.
it. Right? Hey,
Chicken
but I
fighting.
swear,
Yeah.
from then on, that chicken kind of just give him his little space.
Huh?
And that's what
There's
it
a
took.
life lesson for all y'all out there. You know that
He
applies
was
to
fighting
everything.
for his life. I can see it. He's,
Whistle batting away. That's
Yeah,
amazing. That's
yeah, it
great.
was
That's
so-
great.
And he was only about 4 more inches taller than what the chicken,
Chicken,
was. So it
today
was
I
fair.
become a man. This is the line in the sand. No more from you, I said. No more.
It was so funny. But you know, this is the funny
That story
thing
made me
is-
proud, and I was just hearing it secondhand. It must have been a proud day as a dad.
It was
you know?
hilarious, and
Yeah.
I was like, that's what you got to do. But
That's
you know,
it.
this is the odd thing is those chickens was raised with that young man, and they would literally jump up in my lap and sit down and just lay down on me like that. If I was sitting
No.
outside in a chair, I messed with them since the time they were that big. I mean,
yeah.
I had, you know what I'm saying?
We-
Hey, but
yeah.
they didn't like that little fella. They didn't like him. And the Roosters hated him. And I guess it was because he was a little boy. I don't know any other
They
reason.
try to
I-
assert anything, like it's always usually a dominance. That's why the goose thing is so wild, because it doesn't care how big you are, who you are. It's coming at you. It's one of the
was
only
fun.
things that I know of that'll do that.
Yeah, hey, they're funny like that. I'm with you,
Yep.
man. My neighbor had geese, and one of them suckers bit me. Yeah, they're tough.
Oh, yeah.
April
Oh, yeah.
Love, they're tough. No doubt.
Yep.
No doubt. They're pretty much ninjas.
Yeah, and they don't stop. Like
Yeah.
you come into their town, or like
Yeah, they're
part
like
of what-
night. They're
yeah.
not nice ninjas. They're mean ninjas.
They're the angry ones, like
Angry ninjas.
mercenary ninjas.
Mercenary ninjas.
For
That's
pay. Yeah.
exactly the word I was thinking about right before you said that.
Yeah.
That's the word that was in my head that I,
know,
was
just-
thinking. And you grabbed it out of my brain for me.
Threw it
But
right
they're,
up there.
they're tough.
Yeah, they're tough.
They're
very
tough.
tough. Very
They-
tough. And
they-
smart. You remember the stuff they used to tell you in school? They're like, oh, like, I remember like, if an insult would be, like, you're a bird brain. I'm like, how's that an insult? Do you know how smart? Like,
Right.
I don't know how to fly from here to Mexico. I don't know how to
Right?
fly.
I wouldn't know how to get there. Where'd I go now?
Yeah, but
All right, I
these
went
things-
north. That's up a long
and
way
you,
right
and
there.
then, and then
Like-
it's like they can be like not even paying attention, but somehow they know when you step 1 inch into their territory, and you're grass, baby. You're
Yeah,
grass if you don't back off. It's amazing. Bird brain. I always thought
Yeah.
that was funny. Yep.
That's so funny, dude. Hey, we
Oh,
use
yeah.
the same terminology around here.
I almost forgot because tomorrow is Saturday, right? Yeah, February 22nd at Big Jack Story Time, 9 Eastern Standard Time. There will be a Weeby Jammin' show. If you know, you know. If you don't know, at Big Jack Story Time, Guy will be streaming it as well. He'll be streaming here at Shine Dig. 5 artists, 10-minute slots. Both me and Guy will be on there. It'll be the day before your birthday. The day before your birthday. Before a guy's birthday, so I can't let that one slip. And so yeah, and there'll be 3 other artists from all different places, from what I understand, and it's going to be one in a series that goes on every month for a year. I think is what I understand him to be doing right now.
Yeah, and he's up into April, I think, or
Yeah, so it'd be cool to check out and connect.
Booking up. He's booking up. So
he is. Plus, he has his Iron Sharpening Iron show. If you haven't checked that out, he also is booking into April or May now for that. So, you know, just
and if you
something
happen to want to be a part of it, he did tell Shine and I that if you had been on our show before, or if we personally knew you, that just mention that to him, and that he would that would be huge for him. That we'll let him know. Like if you said, hey, we think, but we'll let them know. Like, hey, they were on here. They like Gaston's guitar covers. I'm just pushing this out there. You've been here. So if you decided you wanted to go there and just share your stuff, he knows you from here. We would happily push you up and like
or anybody like
anybody out there that does stuff.
Because
like,
some of y'all are doing some really cool stuff. Like I've been through it and I'm like, wow, like wow.
Yes. I don't want to put nobody on Front Street, but
No.
there's a couple in here I know for sure
that's
have
why.
enough stuff enough that they could do something if they wanted to. That's on them. But if,
it can be covers, it can be originals.
Yep.
He said it doesn't matter to him as long as it's clean. You know what I mean? Cause,
family friendly.
Family friendly. Yeah, that's the word. Thank you.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Shout out to Big Jack Story Time. We thank you for your support here from God and Shine and Creating Change. We just appreciate you coming in and helping us on a personal level. Just
yes, sir.
Just setting our minds at ease, because we're trying to help you. We're trying to be as good for you, for your show, just like we would try to be as good for us as for our show. We're trying
to bring it, man. We want to bring it.
We're trying to do a good job for you. So we just appreciate you, and we see. Like, you go look at his stuff, go look at his trailers for it, and go look at his other stuff, and you'll see he put some time in. I mean, he did. He did.
And he's
there's Start here. Hey there.
Hey, how you doing? On the big screen, she says, nice. How we look?
Do I look 6'4" and 215?
You gotta puff up more.
Oh.
There you go. All right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll give you a solid, 6'2", what, $150?
This is a Great Dane.
Lean.
This is a Great Dane.
Oh, my Lord. You got a trigger warning before that comes in. I thought you were about to be attacked by a rabid animal, but then I realized it was squirrel.
This is a Great Dane. This is not a squirrel.
Oh, the Great Dane squirrel.
Because I put on a few pounds.
Well, so that'll give you a perspective and reference, right? So, yeah, there you go.
When you're a big fella like me, you have to show
Moving on.
Perspective. Moving on.
Next subject.
Shout out to you, Start Here, Tashmere. Good to see you. My song's still the best. Howdy, y'all.
Absolutely.
Howdy, y'all.
There's no
Shout
debate.
out to you. If you haven't seen her song that she wrote about me, I encourage you to go to my community page. Please go and watch Howdy Y'all on my community. It's on my community page. You'll see Start Here, Tashmere. But I shared it out there. So I encourage y'all, just jump right on over there. Watch it and give her a share and a support, because I'm not saying it because she wrote it about me. I'm just saying it because I personally listen.
Because it's about him.
I listen to all of them and I give it a professional critique, And from my professional critique, I personally felt like the one that she wrote for me, that I felt like lyrically
The
it
association
matched it.
governing the association of the association dean.
Yes.
Guy song was the best. You heard it here
Yes.
first. Take
Y'all
or leave
heard it here first. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Oh, thank
I
y'all.
appreciate it. 15 people here. Start here, Tasmir. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Memoirs, Melissa Bandy. I don't know. I appreciate you being here, my friend.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure exactly. Like, how is that? Like, Fraw, maybe? Fraw?
Fro?
Fro? I'm not.
I'm
just,
not sure. I'm not sure how you say that.
if
Fro,
we're right,
CPA.
give us a close or like, hey, you're getting close, because we try to associate names. So just know, Fraw, we
Yeah.
appreciate you. Is that how but hey, thank you. Either which
Yeah,
way,
either
our
way.
friend.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
16 people in the house.
Look at
Thank
that.
you very much.
Yes, sir.
We got Rocks Music, Memoirs of a Redneck. Start here, Tasmir. Thank you, my friend. She does have some wonderful music. 18 people in the house. Give us a like. Appreciate it, guys.
Yes,
Double tap that screen for you, boys. Shout out to Chris the Flash in the house. We got Desi. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. April Love. She's laughing at us, Sean.
Germany. Does that say from Germany? Nice.
Is that where? Oh, is that a new I'm up in the top.
That's
okay.
from the name that we couldn't pronounce when we
Okay,
tried.
cool.
But
I
appreciate you.
pronounce it frown without the
like,
end. So
like Frau? Frau?
Frau.
Frau?
Frau.
Frau. Frau. If it's
Frau.
German, I think you like
Let's see if that's right. Frau.
Ich spreche German. Das Boot. I know that much. Yeah, don't speak too much German. No, not too much.
Frau.
I think you got it. Frau.
Okay.
There you go. All right, well, moving along.
Well, shout out to Speaking
We
German.
appreciate you.
I
Appreciate
mean,
you.
You know, hey.
Yeah. What's
Hey.
wild about this is we've had all sorts of people come through.
Frau
We have a fella from
is
Germany, obviously, right now. But we have
That's woman.
Arthur from Russia, and then a couple people like pop in and out. That's cool. I like that.
All right, man. She says Frau is woman. Okay, cool. Well, cool. Thank you. Thank you,
We're
our
learning.
friend.
Learn something. Cool.
Thank you, our friend. Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you guys very much. Memoirs, Rocks Music. Appreciate you guys, everybody. 16 in the
Absolutely.
house.
Yeah.
Let's go over here and
You got
see
one
if we
up?
can find us a little something. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I got us a little something here. I mean,
There's
Oh,
another
we-
one up there. We can go
Okay.
Gaston. We can go you. Did you do your Merle?
I did it. Well, I did it at the very beginning, but it's a good one because it's only
It's a gooder.
2:33.
It's good.
And it doesn't, it's not. So, shout out to 16 people in the house. This is a cover that I done of Merle Haggard. Big City, just one of my favorite songs and one of my favorite artists. So, shout out to everybody. Good vibes to everyone. This is
vibes.
Guy and Shine.
10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, baby.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm tired of this dirty old city, and tired of too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of this dirty old Shine Mon. Think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Hey, big city, turn me loose and set me free. I've been working every day since I was 20. Haven't got a thing to show for anything I've done. And those folks who never work and they've got plenty think it's time some guys like me had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me. Then keep your retirement and your so-called social security. A big Santa, turn me loose and set me free. City, turn me loose and set me free. I'd like to thank the Grand Ole Opry for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this, and I'd like to just thank all my fans, and I'd like to thank my.
Guy, you're on stage. Can you see?
Sorry. You know, that's,
Ever since he got that letter from D. Parton, we're still trying to figure it out. It's just the wormhole in his brain. Who was that? What a great song, though. I wanted to say "Story of My Life" after, but you had a way better intro than that. But the words in that song, like right from the beginning, it's like, man, yep.
Merle had it.
That.
Merle had it going on. Shout out to
boy.
Merle Haggard.
Yep,
Appreciate you
absolutely.
for being just an icon, man, and showing what it's like to just take bad odds and turn them into good odds. So
Yeah.
appreciate you, brother.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to 15 the house. Thank you all for being here. This is Guy and Shine 10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. If you don't mind, hit that like button for you fellas. Double tap that screen. Shout out to Chris the Flash every time. Appreciate you. Tashmere, Miss Tashmere, appreciate you so much for being here. Frau, appreciate you. Gen X Effect, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Memoirs of a Redneck Barbie. Chris the Flash, we've got Elevated Einstein, we got Nobled in the house. Just trying to scroll back up and see if I missed your name. Just say it again, and we'll make sure that we get to it. But shout out to everybody. We
Yes,
appreciate everybody
absolutely.
tuning in. 17 in the house. Thank you very much. You want to go with the one that's loaded up here on the media side?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
very cool. I love that. Isn't that so nice to be able to load them up
Well,
on
what
that
I like
part?
is it saves it, because when I do the
Yeah.
other way, I have to, find
Keep
it,
doing it.
drop it, and yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, they're here. I don't know how many we can put. We'll keep.
As many as they'll let us, and a little more.
We'll find out. 'Cause
Yeah.
We'll keep stacking
We're
them in there.
We're gonna
man.
break this thing before we're done with it.
Indeed. But shout out to everyone in the house. I see your comments coming through. I appreciate everybody just being cool and having a good time and
absolutely.
network with everybody. This is what networking done for us.
Yeah.
Is it started out with comments in each other's video, and now here we are doing a Guy and Shine show several months later. So just enjoy
Have fun.
yourselves.
Have
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
Life's
man,
is a
have
short
fun.
ride, but you know what I mean? Have as much fun as you can on that ride.
Indeed. Appreciate y'all being here. This is Guy and Shine.
Yeah.
Good vibes on
Good
it,
vibes,
man.
baby.
For the two of us, by Shine Dig. This is your
Yep.
original, right, Shine?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Yep.
Original song by Shine Dig. Appreciate y'all being here. Shout out to 13 in the house, Guy and Shine. Hit that like button.
Smash that like.
You gonna stay? You gonna go? I ask questions you say you don't know. What you wanna do? So you say that I felt like a weight around your neck. And I was. But truth be told, I've been trying. Doesn't seem like trying is enough anymore. And I can't blame you for sure. Just
though I can't remember exactly the words you said before you disappeared. It's all a blur, the cool kids call it ghosting these days. Something foreign to me. You just disappeared into the midst of everything. With all our hopes, dreams and aspirations up for grabs, but you don't want to take them. I'll be alright. I'll be alright.
Hey, good vibes. Good. I was sitting here jamming with you, man. You're muted, buddy. You got your mute.
Oh, I'm gabbing away here, and I was
Yeah,
on
man.
mute, man.
I was over here jamming with
I
you, seeing
seen
if I
that.
could, pick it up.
That's cool, because like we see each other in the background, and I'm sitting here like just humming along to it. You can hear yourself in your ears, which is cool. I mean, I guess that normally happens, but when you're doing this, in order to hear yourself in your ears, you gotta have it back through so you can hear it, or you pull one can off, and it's pretty cool because I can see what Guy's doing in the back. Yeah, thank you guys. That's very kind. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. Ooh. Now. This weekend, I wanted to address Tajmir. Yeah, I feel you. Like I was dealing with some. I don't know what you're dealing with, but we were talking about that a little bit earlier. I hope you get better soon. And myself, like I had this congestion lung problem since the 6th of December, and it's just clearing up now. I finally had to do what I never do, which is go see a doctor and get some antibiotics, but it's cleared up. I didn't want to take a chance just because it had been there so long, and I was so tired. Like I've never been so tired in my whole life. But wishing you well. There you go.
Good vibes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, taking a trip. I was going to a better time, a different time right there. It was cool.
Does it sound all right?
It doesn't sound. It sounds good. I think if you like, how straight are you with your computer where you're facing? Sounds good to me, man. That is that Martine. That's Martine, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How about
Oh yeah. Yeah. There you go. Rip it up.
Yeah, that's one. That's one of them.
Yeah.
Y'all know that one. Huh?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. We've been hearing that, Tash. We've been hearing that. We're trying to figure it out. See, here's the thing. Old Shine's got accounts for all this stuff. I just don't know how to work them that well. So we've had a bit of help in the background figuring out how do we do that kind of stuff. Because I'll be honest with you, if I don't, like, when I go on there and it says artist profile, create stuff, I start trying to do it all. And then I get frustrated, and then I just move on to something else, and I forget. So thank you for the reminder, because we do got to figure that out.
Does it seem to be coming through all right on?
Dude,
your
that came
for
through
real?
amazing. To
Does it?
me,
All right, cool.
how's it out there on the other side? You guys, does it sound good to all y'all? Because we were doing this a little bit last night, and
Just to see
It
if
sounded
it's
great.
gonna be halfway okay like this. Because
Yeah.
the sound will do it on Big Jacks if it works.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know any other way to do it if you don't have. I mean, if it.
Yeah. I like I the way it sounds to me, it sounds really good. Like your voice to instrument is, like I said last night when we were messing around, perfect. So, yeah. We're getting out. Yep. Thank you, Memoirs. That's good to know because we were wondering about that too. So apparently we were in time with the humming, the back and forth, and the tapping. So
All right, well let's do. Let's see. I'll do something kind of bluesy. I'll do like some kind of blues. So I don't know. Let me just see.
oh, I need some new shoes. I can't pay rent. Food stamps don't pay for these stacking bills. The electric company says they're gonna shut it all down this weekend. And I got a show I gotta play. And I'm so tired, baby, of this hustle. I think I'll stray. Just a little while, baby. Take me down, yeah. Well, the sun rises on the eastern side, waiting for the western at bedtimes when I really strike out on my own and wander around in my new walking shoes. Baby, I'ma lay you all the way down. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. I just seen that coming. That's priceless. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's early morning this morning with that little woman I got into strolling, and I run into a guy and he says, "How you doing, baby?" I say, "Fine." 10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Friday. Oh, take me down, take me downtown, baby. Where we messing around, just twisting it up. Sometimes spin around. What the quack is in the house now? Oh my! Oh, what the quack? We's quacking around, and now he's quacking off, and he's gonna walk us to a quacking good town. Yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah, you know it. You know what time it is. And if you didn't, now you know. Oh yeah, we play us on home now. Yeah. Guess I can do this low voice blues singing all day long. Oh, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you how I'm gonna do it. Oh, let's do it now. All right. Yeah. All right. So here's a true story about this time that I was trying to catch a train from Tennessee.
Yeah.
You can go for days. That's what's awesome about that walking riff. You can just go up and down and all through it. I love it. That's good. That's good. Oh man. Dude, if you do that for Big Jack, man, I think you're gonna be dialed right in, bro. It sounds good. It sounds really good. The wood on that guitar, man, the way that she sounds is so full, so warm. Oh yeah, he's showing off now. Ding ding, ding ding ding. Yeah. Can't play though. Man says he can't play. We got a few of them fellas around here that can't play. Yeah. Oh Lord. There you go. Driving down the long lanes. Oh yeah, that's a good ripper. You get on that one.
How about I can only hit one chord to it. We're from high up in the mountain.
Boom 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 boom.
There you go, hit it. Boom boom boom.
Boom 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 boom.
We're from high up in the mountain, where the sky meets the pine. I can't keep up with it. There ain't nothing in them woods, Lord.
We got something
Separate
special coming
next
for
to
you. We
shine.
can't tell them too much. We can't tell them too much, but we're gonna be doing this thing that's gonna be ooh. You're gonna want to be here for it. We'll tell you that. It's gonna be cool. Very cool. What the quack? Well, you know what? Appreciate every single one of you guys being here and letting us, riff around and see what works, what
Yeah,
doesn't
man.
work. Because sometimes it sounds great to us, but there's
It doesn't sound so great to the world.
So
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Of course,
so-
I've been. That's been pretty much the nature of my playing since I have been playing. Sounds awesome to me. It's the world that's like, God,
yeah.
tighten up a little bit. That's not it. That's
No,
not it.
I got that forever too. I'm like, but I like playing it this way, so you're wrong. Yeah. There you go. Oh man. Get that pickup truck started and give me my shotgun. We're going driving. Ding 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 ding. Don't tell us we're about moving up to Beverly Hills. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Next subject. Next subject.
That's
Oh,
funny.
that's beautiful. It just always reminds me of like a high-speed chase. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
let's
it
get
does,
outta
it
here,
does, man.
Wheel out.
I'll just do. We'll just do. How about hold on.
Yeah.
shout out to the 13 people in the house.
Appreciate
We appreciate
all
y'all
y'all.
being here.
Thank
This
you.
is Guy and Shine.
Yeah.
This is Guy making it rain with beautiful guitar licks that are
Absolutely.
outstanding and
Probably the best in the galaxy.
probably.
Possibly.
Well, I was going. I'm
possibly
glad
the
that you
universe.
said it. I didn't want to
Possibly
blow
the
my.
universe.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to be that guy.
No,
I didn't want to be that
You're
guy.
too humble. He's
But
too humble.
Yes, I'm too
So,
humble to do
You know,
that.
that's it.
Yeah, right. Hey.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Start that car. Let's get out of here, Jerry. Blam, blam, blam. We got the heat on us. 5-0 patrol. Time to blow this smokestack. You got the bag in that sack. Let's roll. I ain't going back. I ain't going back in. I'll tell you that right now. Blam, blam, blam. Like, you can segue that to anything.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
Love it. Love it. Yeah. It started out as a regular kind of day. And then my head started going in a bad kind of way. Oh, thinking thoughts about getting insta-rich. And then I seen a bank across the street. So, we done robbed that bitch. Damn, damn, damn. Damn, damn, damn. Yeah. And then, there was more. I said to Jerry, we really shouldn't do this. But he said, I got my 69 Chevelle, baby. We'll be fine. I got the sacks. I got the masks. I got the 6-shooter to do the task, should need be. And I looked at Jerry and I said, you're speaking some reason I can deal with. So, we roll on over, kindly at first. Well, something that starts kindly doesn't always end so kind, if you know what I mean, and you know what I mind. So as I sit here and find words to rhyme, and try to buy a little bit of time, Jerry already blindsides me, and lights that baby up like a Texas shootout in Tombstone. That's a reference for a shootout. So, back on point. Jerry's lit this place up. Red and blues start squealing from 4 blocks away. Just random segue talk, speak on top. Yeah. And we're back in the clink for another 10. My friends, wisen up and use what's in that head.
Yeah.
What's great about
I wish
this
I wish
is
I
it's
could hear
actually
you.
usable. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could hear you, but I noticed to kind of keep the same.
Just keep that. Yeah. Walk in it, baby. It's amazing.
I love that tension.
Oh yeah. The way that particular guitar pulls or pushes, whatever you want to say, beautiful.
How about
Come Big Berry Shine. Yeah. Shine Berry. Yeah. Doing 25. Oh, this always brings back that time I was stuck in Jamaica. Jimmy Buffett.
it's not Jimmy Buffett though.
I
That's
know
the
it
funny
isn't,
part.
but it reminds every
It's the
time.
same, but it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
You
no.
know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
funny.
Living in Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Yeah. For 14 days till I can get a plane out of here. Yeah. I can't. That's all I can hear. It's all I can hear. It was like when I heard, I can't remember who it was. I think it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers did a song a few years ago. And as soon as I heard it, I'm like, hey, that's Tom Petty's song. Like, instantly, right? And normally you get away with, like, people pass other people's music all the time with a little bit of a time change or whatever. But they got pinned down on that one. They actually got, like, caught taking it note for note and just changed the words on top. Thought nobody'd notice. It's like, you should have picked one from the B-side. Maybe you would have, maybe you could have skipped that through. But, yeah. Don't do that in general. Make it your own. You know what I mean? Make it your own. Yeah. That's good. That's gonna work. Oh yeah. So Saturday the 22nd, 9 Eastern Standard Time, Big Jack Story Time. We be jamming. Would check it out. Come check it out if you can, if you got the opportunity. If you're not familiar with his page, you can check him out too. He's got a lot of cool stuff on there, but we appreciate each and every one of you for being here, and I hope that you're having a good Friday and that the weekend or whatever's coming up for you, you're as prepared for as you can be and you're safe. And I'm just gonna keep talking in this low kind of voice on top of stuff, and it seems to work. As long as I don't laugh, which is hard to do, but let's bring it back to this. Oh, it's Friday. The sun is shining. Everything is great in the world. You're gonna be fine. Believe in yourself. Listen to doing uplifting this here now. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Down on 6th Street. Yeah, man. Oh, we can do this all day. We can do this all day.
Yeah, man.
We've done it for hours, after hours. It's amazing.
How about
Do you know what you're gonna? Do you have an idea what you're gonna play for this?
probably do I'll probably do a cover and then 2 of mine just to throw something out there at somebody, but I don't know about the cover yet. I'll probably do something like I'm just a singer,
Oh, that's a good one.
a natural born guitar ringer,
Nice.
and kind of the clinger. It's a sad old song. I'm not a wall behind her. I'm a new no finder. My name's a reminder of a blues man that's already gone. She said, hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, I do get tired of this traveling band. I'm over 30 years old now. Nights would be cold now if you hadn't hung around with this blues man. Hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, I do get tired of this traveling band. I'm over 40 years old now. Nights would be cold now if you hadn't hung around this blues man.
Those are the sweet, sweet sounds of Mr. Guy Bandit. Here.
I like
Only
it.
if
Though.
it-
I don't know what
Dude,
I
that sounded really good.
Does it
Like,
sound alright coming through?
Yeah, it sounded better than all right. It sounded like if you played that with that kind of the drawl that you do at that pace. Oh, you're gonna win the hearts and minds of people all over the world. It just draws you in, and I'm genuinely being serious on that. You know what I mean? Like kind of.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I love hearing it. It just, yeah, great song, man.
Good vibes, brother. Good
Yeah,
vibes.
brother. Yes, sir, always good vibes. Well, yeah, you know. Ding, 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 ding. I love it. Whoa, did you hear that? Did you hear that? That was amazing. That's a skill set that takes the time to develop, for real. Well, I have trouble.
Years
like,
of broken back, just like this. You'll get to look just like me. You just do that long enough. Yeah.
You make good choices, kids. Make good choices.
Sit up straight while you practice guitar.
Absolutely. Oh, man.
Shout out to everybody. Thanks for letting me jam for a minute. That feels good. Get some of that out of there.
Well, you know, and it's good prep. Again,
Yeah.
plug it because of the show. If you don't know,
man.
now you
Come
know.
to jam.
Yeah,
Come to the jam.
we be
Don't
jamming.
know what we're going
We
to
be
do.
jamming. You never know what we're going to do.
I
Never
say,
know.
I say that with the most whole. I know that I'm
Yep.
going to do Slow It On Down. I'm going to do I'm going to do a version of it, and
Yep.
and I know I got about 2 other songs to choose from,
Yep.
and that's hard. It's so hard
Well-
to say. Okay, well I'm going to do it because it's like that.
I
You
know.
only get 3. It's like man,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all right. So
Well, I got to do
don't
some
know.
recon too because I know, like he has who's the other kind of styles. So I want to
Yeah,
see.
I'm not doing it to myself. I thought about doing the same thing. I knew
Yeah?
I'd go
Did
down
ya?
a rabbit hole.
Oh, man.
I'd go down a rabbit hole. I'd be like,
Yeah, maybe it's better
Oh,
just to jump out and show
don't
up.
don't do
Yeah.
it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself.
Hey, you know what? I do
I'll
take
do
it. I do take that advice sincerely. So I won't because I've been debating
Don't do it
for
to
a week.
yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it because
Wait,
you'll be
is
you'll be
that, are
listening
they
to
that much
every-
better? Is that
you'll
what
be
you're trying to?
listening to
Now I'm
every
definitely
song.
gonna do it.
You'll listen to every song they got, being like, oh
Yeah.
well, let me see how they
Yeah.
done this one. Let me see.
Oh, I know
do
what's
it.
gonna happen. Mix it up. It'll be like miss the show entirely.
Yeah.
Classic Shine.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
I thought it was this. What? Oh no! Been plugging it for 2 weeks and you missed it. Yeah,
Yeah.
how's that happen? I went down a hole, man. I went down a hole.
Yeah, gone. Hey, Frost,
gone.
shout out to you, Melissa, Mom. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Tracy Local Learned in the house. Krista Flash. Appreciate you being here. Memoirs of a Redneck Barber. What the quack?
Yeah, she calls us Guy
What?
Buffett and Barry Shine. Guy Buffett. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect. I love that.
I like
can get
it.
down with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Shine
man.
Barry. Or Barry Shine, whatever it is.
Cecilia's
Look at that.
blog. Thank you for being here. Thumbs up in the house. Appreciate you.
Appreciate
you guys. Any of you, if you're proud of what Guy Inside does, then hit that like button and share button for us. That all helps us, and it doesn't cost you a dime. And we promise if you share, so it'll always be good vibes, and it'll be consistently that. So
Absolutely.
we appreciate any help like that. Thank you very much, Memoirs of a Redneck Barbie. Wham! Look at that.
Wham, look
I
at
love
that.
that little highlighter thing, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
super cool.
It makes me feel so in charge.
Yep, large and in charge.
Yeah,
You know what
like
mean?
I don't like it when I feel like, hey man, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's
I
my
was
gig.
gonna highlight that. I
Take
was
my
gonna do
job.
that.
Don't
Yeah,
take my
it's like,
job.
man, don't do that.
There's enough for all of us.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Worst
don't-
case scenario,
yeah.
we'll work it out while feeding
Yeah.
ducks. I mean,
I do the hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
my buddy used to say that
You
all
guys
the
around
time.
do that to me.
And you knew something was about to come next. Every time you did,
Good vibes.
rolling down, feeding them
Got
ducks.
shots.
10 to 1
10 to
Eastern
1.
Standard Time.
Good vibes.
Ooh, yeah. Just keeping it cool, baby.
Feeding ducks.
Oh,
vibes.
gonna lay it down.
Running from the geese.
Running from the geese. Don't ever challenge a goose, for real
Don't
though.
ever
PSA, don't challenge a goose.
Shout out
Or
to
you'll
Running.
get your caboose, goose.
Run.
Run. Just cut and run.
Just
There's no
run.
shame in it. Just
No,
cut
there's
and
no,
run.
no.
There's no real tactical strategy
No.
that works
No.
other than that. Cut
There's no
and
shame in
run.
it. There is
It's the
absolutely
one situation you're allowed to do it. No one's gonna
choose
no
life.
one's-
Choose life.
Choose life.
choose life. Don't.
Make an educated decision. Just
If you
trust
want to
people who've
stand
been
up
through
to
it.
another man or another woman or
Go for
something,
it.
then go for it.
Go for
but
it.
if a goose comes at you, run.
That thing can bob and weave and waste.
Run.
You keep
Run. You
No.
can't run.
Nothing you're gonna do, and keep running because he's gonna keep chasing you.
Run.
That's the other thing.
Run.
Continue with the running. Yes, very important.
They run. They're born with rabies, and they never lose them.
And they don't even have teeth. That's the craziest.
They
part.
don't even have. If they had teeth,
Could you imagine?
No.
It would be the most ferocious, the closest thing to a
no,
dinosaur.
you just made me shiver in my spine. I was like, oh God.
I seen you pull back on
Like-
it because oh wow. Well, Lord works in mysterious ways. You know, lovely that you did not put teeth. in
I'm
that
so glad
beast.
that a goof is toothless.
Yeah.
I am so glad that a goose is toothless. I ain't gonna lie.
Say that 5 times fast. I'm
ain't
so
got
glad a goose is toothless.
Yeah.
I'm so glad a goose is toothless.
That
I'm
one.
so glad a goose is
There you
toothless.
go.
I got 3. I can't do more.
Yeah, yeah,
I got 3.
yeah. Yeah, and you don't even have to glue your teeth in. So
I know.
imagine, you know what I mean?
No.
No.
Most of them are still there.
Amira,
man.
what's up? Howdy to you. Appreciate you being in the house. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
absolutely.
Thank you for being here. This is Guy and Shine. Nothing but good vibes coming to you guys. We're sharing music, sharing fun, sharing laughter, just having a good time, seeing everybody network, enjoy each other. Appreciate everybody. Christopher in the house. Double tap that screen for you fellas.
Yeah.
Hit the like
Double
button.
tap that boy.
Share it out for us if you're proud of what we're doing and
Mm-hmm.
you appreciate what we got going on here. It'll always be good vibes. It'll always be stay consistent
And
like
connect
that,
with
we
each
promise.
other, you know, check out each other's stuff and,
Yes.
you know, all that good stuff. too,
Yes.
'cause there's- oh, yeah, and
Network.
congratulations. Chris was on yesterday, right?
Chris,
Oh,
yeah,
I just mixed up.
1,000
subs, man, hit the
1,000
mark.
subs,
and
Chris. Shout out to Chris the Flash.
halfway to his hours, I believe, if I'm not wrong, is what he said. So let's, light them up,
Yeah,
guys.
light them up, man.
Get
Guys,
in
we
there.
got you got one pulled up down here in the bottom. You want to go with?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Where there's smoke, there's
Visions on the
Okay.
Yeah, let her rip,
All right,
bud.
well, guys, this is Good Vibes in the Morning. Shout out to 14 in the house. We'll be right back with you. I'm gonna go
Appreciate
get me a
y'all.
refill, my brother.
Yep.
Oh, see, how long? What have we got on this one?
Probably about 420.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
but-
Shout out to 420. All right, man.
420.
Yeah, man. All right.
All
Well,
right.
I'll see you here in just a minute, man. Appreciate
good.
y'all. This is Good Vibes with Guy and Shine. Y'all be good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
saying everything's gonna be
Ah,
okay. But
yeah,
look around,
vibes.
don't seem like that much has changed. In fact, some people saying that it's actually gotten worse, and I'd say I'd be inclined to believe about this curse, but I wouldn't say that it's a good idea to just keep your head in the sand. No, it's the same old routine, one single man, jaded all. I'm tired of all the fighting, the bickering, people not noticing, or taking the time to actually read the liner notes and understand that the context is gone if it's not entirely lost. Entirely lost. But don't think we're past the point, past the precipice. If you want to annoy someone, now would be the time to raise your hand and say something, because I know I don't think I know, but doesn't seem like much of this has changed or that it's gonna anytime soon. Tell me how it is. There are single moms living in vans with 3 kids. If it was somebody that you love, hell, statistically it probably is. I'd say we're long due for a change. Long due for a change. You can come to me all you mistake's gonna happen when none of us are left, Captain. Don't you know you're the one who is supposed to go down with the ship? And I don't know what it is right now exactly that's happening. Could just be smoke. It could be fire. Well, I hope it's smoke. Where the smoke, you know there's fire. Don't think it's time to give up, time to let off the gas at all. No, in fact, I'd say, friends, we'd better try to reverse some, if not all of it, before I browse deep in it. And you know what that means. You know what it means. You know what it means, yeah. I don't think that anyone has got this on lock. But if you can, while you can, won't you get out, stand up and not just talk? It's time for action. It's time for action. Stop reacting to emotional feelings without giving it a little thought. Boom.
Always gotta. Oh, there we go. I was trying to do too many things at once there.
Hey, it's a challenge,
It's
bro.
the command post over here. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's amazing.
a challenge, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the house. Got
Thank you,
15
guys.
people in the house destined to recover. We see you there. Howdy. Thank you for being here, Sister Destin. Krista Flash in the house. Magic of Healing. Jimena, appreciate you being here. Amira, appreciate you, our friend. Appreciate you very much. New friend in the house, but
Yeah,
thank you.
absolutely.
Thank you very much. Surviving together, Miss Mac. Appreciate you. Thank you. You're what a wonderful way that turned out through meeting Magic of Jimena at her channel just by by chance.
Yeah.
And then wound up meeting Miss Mac and surviving together. So just friends of Guy and Shine, friends of the show. Just thank you all very much. If you haven't been to either one of Magic of Healing, this one right here, or Surviving Together's channel, then please go support and
I see that she said
appreciate them.
she's going live at 1.
Okay.
So, yeah, right there in that one you head up.
yeah, I'm
going-
gonna be able to get
Is it
better
Pacific
too.
time?
In the next little bit, it ain't gonna take long now that I've got my computer up and going,
Oh, yeah.
where that I can spread out just a little better these days.
Yeah,
Because there for a little while, just working on the phone, dude, it was impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you get a big enough circle, it's like, dude,
Oh, you can't.
I got to do something. This ain't gonna work. There's no way that I can do this. So
No.
it's that's where this is gonna be so huge to understand. I can do so many
Well,
so easier,
especially
you
connecting
know.
across the different platforms and stuff
Yes.
now. It's like some of them
Oh.
folks, like we know our YouTube crew, and we know the people that have been here from day one and the new friends that we're making, and we appreciate every single one of you. But now with the other side of it, right? Like,
Jimena.
yeah.
Jimena's live, not her. Yeah.
Oh,
Jimena.
sorry about that.
I
Okay.
try to stop in Jimena and let you know that I'm there. A lot of times I can't necessarily be looking right at, because I've been, like I said, I've been on my phone and even on the computer. I a lot of times I might be moving around, but I'll stop in and let you know, like, hey, I'm here, and give you your like and share you out, because I just appreciate you, and I think you're doing an outstanding job, and I encourage you just to keep on keeping on. You're doing wonderful.
Absolutely.
Same to you, Surviving Together, Miss Mac. I will start. I'm going to get better because I have a little bit better capabilities when I am here to be able to do it. But now when I'm gone, I can only do. I'm not carrying a laptop with me. You know what I mean? Like you can't do that. But
No.
when I'm here, I understand now how that I'm able to be able to spread out a little bit better and do a little better job. But I appreciate everybody who comes by, and I appreciate all of you for your support. I just hope that you're having a good time.
Yes.
I want you to have a good time. More than anything, I just want you to have a good time and know that any of you, just know we appreciate you here, and we encourage you to go around, support each other, use it as a networking, a chance to network with one another and find out what you can do with, just go and see each other. You might enjoy each other. You never know.
For sure you will.
Never know what might happen.
Yeah, you can
Sue
learn something from everybody.
Home
yes.
Recipes and Vlogs. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. New friend in the house. I appreciate you. Very kind. Thank you. This is Good Vibes with Guy and Shine. Welcome. 10 to 1. Oh, shout out to my mom and sister and my dad.
appreciate
I
you
know
guys.
that the water is back off. We lost pressure again.
Again.
I will get it back on as soon as I get done here. Then I will go under there and I will get it. I know. I get it. We'll get it. But just hang in there.
Get her done. Get her done.
Yeah. But I do know that I just went in there and checked it, and I was like, oh man, my water's froze. I mean, it was froze this morning, and I should have ran it longer. I should have just ran it for a while and let it do its thing, but I didn't. So
it's always
like,
a tricky
man,
thing to deal with, man. Like at the
Yeah,
cabin on the island, like what I grew up in, the home I grew up in. Everything's running up under the skirting, right? So if we always had problems at the wellhead, because the wellhead where it would come out, it would always freeze up there. Like I don't know why it didn't used to, but the frost line got higher, I guess, was the theory. So there was a couple of years there where we dealt with that, and we just had to get underneath of her and change a few things up, heat trace it, because the weather has changed. You know what I mean? What used to happen was the snow would blow in and it would give you an extra. Exactly.
Insulated, man.
Exactly. But with no snow, you just got that ripping cold wind coming off the Atlantic, man, and you're hooped pretty well. Yep.
I hate it. But ours is it's like this. It only happens after it gets
76.
down.
Oh my goodness.
I'll make you just. Oh man, yeah. I'm not even pinning that comment. I didn't even mean to pin that comment. Next subject. The minute you know better than to leave that kind of stuff.
First strike.
76 degrees. Do you know how good 76 degrees
My
would
bones
feel right
instantly
now?
went from feeling like they were breaking to warmth.
Man.
It was a tease. A tease to my knees.
Man.
Oh my.
Man, I'm telling you what, shout out to 76 and sunny.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it, man. Oh, man, no kidding. She says, perfect weather right now. You think I'm going to pin up such a nice comment?
No. No. Oh, now.
Shout out to you, man. We're having fun with you. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. She's laughing with us. She said, LOL. She knows we're goofy, man. We're just being ignorant.
We're just messing around.
That's just a touch of that dummy coming out in me. I try to hold it back, but sometimes
He's been doing good. He's
I've
been
been doing
talking to
good.
someone on the side. He's really leveled up.
been reaching out,
Yeah.
humbling myself.
Yes, just becoming a better man all around. I mean,
I've
you've heard it
realized
here.
I'm not the only one that realizes that there's a lot here.
Well, there's only one. There's only one. Hey,
No reason to expound on that.
No, next
I
subject.
believe that's enough said.
next subject.
Next subject.
This just in: Bigfoot might be real. Next
is
subject.
Real. Bigfoot is definitely real.
Yeah, we got footage of at least, a relative. I'd say
Definitely.
it's got to be. We're waiting on the hair strand testing coming in, but we have it. We have it loaded up. We can play it anytime we want. Undeniable evidence that Bigfoot still
You're
exists.
talking about when we accidentally ran into each other when we were and there was a lake and stuff and a Jacob's ladder.
Oh, it was mesmerizing.
I'll never forget that. Now that you mention that.
Sometimes
but
it just
we'll let the footage speak for itself.
that's all we can do. All we can do is show you. We're not here to push you. We're just here to present the evidence.
No. We're gonna present We're gonna present the evidence, and we're
gonna present.
We're gonna just let it. We're gonna let. You want me to go ahead and present? You want me?
I think. Yeah, let it rip.
Let's present it. Let's present
show-
it. We
show
won't
the
tell
world.
them how. We'll tell them how we found it, like how we was.
If you
we'll
know,
tell
you
'em-
know. If you know, you know. And if you don't, just witness something like
Yeah,
me in
because
the
we're gonna
corner.
tell you. We're gonna tell you. We'll probably
We're
tell
gonna
you. Yeah,
tell
we're
you
gonna.
anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you. But here's the footage. This is the footage. So
Yeah.
y'all. Okay.
Roll film. Well, you know, see, whew, huh. They say you
I'm
can't.
almost.
They say you can't travel time, but every time I see that, I travel back to the moment
I
when
was
we
thinking
were
that exact same thing.
slipping up that Slim Jim wrapper
Traveling back in time.
and just slipping up that Slim Jim wrapper to waterproof them cases on the phones.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
we
we
seen
had
it.
to dive down.
Underground cave. I don't know if you've ever experienced an underground
It's dark.
cave, lake dive.
It's dark.
It's dark. It's dark. But there was like
Couldn't see nothing. We just knew
there was
by
something there.
our intuition, because we had been in the wilderness, so we
We
had
have
gained
been.
a seventh,
learned-
eighth sense.
Yeah, animal instinct came back. You know what I mean? And you
Animal
just-
instinct. That's what I was thinking too. And
What?
we found that cave in the lake,
Oh, my.
and there was.
And that's what we seen.
And then we dove down and we come up and we seen that when we come up. And I just don't even know. After that, I kind of lost. My mind went blank after that.
It was almost too much. I think.
I
for
couldn't believe
more-
we caught that on film,
Oh,
Sean.
luckily we did, because I don't know
Luckily.
if I believe what I seen. Sometimes the eyes don't show.
Well, you know, it's funny because he
Full
ducked.
story.
It ducked off and ran into the woods. And,
Oh yeah, like poof.
Well,
gone.
see, it happened to be opening on the other side of the hole that we swam under and come up. There was the other entrance that we didn't know about.
a dry way in. I mean,
A
so
dry
it shows
way
you how
in.
advanced this mythical being is. They
I-
had a back door exit. They had a front door entrance.
I didn't even know that.
No.
And we went down a lot of water, and it was dark.
It was,
We didn't know.
We didn't know if we'd make it, but
Could have got lost.
it was worth the investment.
It was worth the investment. And you know, shout out to Slim Jim wrappers.
Oh,
I mean, where
Never
would we be if we hadn't
biodegrading.
been able to come up with a way to seal up the electronical part as we dove down in there?
well,
And
no one would believe us. I mean, it's like that guy who said the print of the foot forever. Show
Right.
me the foot. Show
I
me
wanna
the
see the
foot.
foot.
I want to see the foot.
I
And
want to
then-
see the foot. I want to
We'll
see
talk.
the old dried up, dirty, big old foot. I want to see that big old. I want to see
all
it.
the toes.
I want
Wanna
to see one of
them.
them old crispy toes that's all ganked. I want to see. I want to see them. I want to see them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, then we'll talk. But
Hey, I'm with you, man.
we've
I'm
got
with
it
you.
here, so
You know,
take that. That's
shout
what
out
we
to
say.
Rare Footage,
Yeah, absolutely.
exclusive here on Guy and Shine, 10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday.
Yes, sir.
Waiting
Excellent.
on solid proof. Like we're waiting on
Well,
some paperwork. It's all paperwork now.
All bureaucracy.
It's
All
pretty much
bureaucracy.
proven at this point. We're
Yeah.
just
The fact they haven't given us the results kind of proves to me. that
it
it's-
proves that that's how it's
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what
That's
I
how
was
I'm
thinking
taking
too.
it. That's how I'm taking it.
It's exactly. I was thinking the same exact thing too. Shout out to you, Sean, for thinking exactly what I was thinking.
Well, you know.
Right when I was getting ready to think it,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
thought it and you said it, and
We're
it's
dialed.
like
We're dialed in.
it's so obtuse the way that you do.
It is obtuse.
It's obtuse, and
It's
it just
obtuse.
it's
The word of the
scares-
week is obtuse.
Obtuse. Shout out to obtuse.
Because we're about learning here and
We
educating.
are about learning.
Yes.
Hey, shout out to GED with big letters.
J.
I got big ones on mine. I did.
the fancy ones.
The big letters. They didn't do the little tiny letters.
Do they
did the
shimmer?
big ones.
Like, you know, it's got that light effect like a counterfeit bill?
Oh, I don't know how to look. But
I bet they
were
do,
big.
because, I
I
mean,
bet
you know,
I'd
that
say
could-
they do.
They wouldn't have spared the sparrows is what I'd like to.
No, I wouldn't
Knowing
imagine
you,
so.
no.
With all the expense they went through to
Oh.
house me and feed
Oh,
me.
you know,
And-
just Well, look, their investment paid off, and that's
Their investment paid off.
You know? That's it.
Shout out to the penal system, I guess. Hey,
You piece.
thanks, guys. Appreciate you making me
Yeah.
everything I didn't want to be.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate the memories. Don't want to come back for a stay anytime soon.
Yeah, really. Yeah, shout out to Crystal Flash in the house. Magic Healing the Minnow. She said LOL.
Flip it with
Just
your
in
wallet, bro.
recovery.
Yeah, you got to get that. I love that idea that he came up with yesterday of like how you had the laminate GED. But you make it like an FBI badge. So you can just like whip it.
Bam.
Oh, you want to see something that's going to blow your mind?
Hey, because they put it in big letters. It's like, because they wanted people to be able to see it. I believe it got me a few jobs.
Well, I would say it did, sir.
I believe it was because of the fact that they knew that
you don't just see that kind of thing.
No, you don't.
It's like
Not
that footage
everywhere.
we
You
just
don't.
showed you. You're not just going to see that.
it's rare to see accomplishments like that these days.
Really, true. Facts, actually. On a serious note, children, kids, young people, you need to finish high school or get your JED.
Yeah,
because
but go, shoot for the big letters.
For the big ones.
Shoot for the big letters.
And seriously, like I couldn't believe this, man. This is a serious cut here. I was reading I was gonna say the paper, but the paper doesn't come in the paper no more. But online, okay, so like of the school system up here. And it said right now, there is almost 40% non-completion for young people. Like, what do you do? How? I remember growing up and being like, son, if you don't get your diploma and whatever you got to do, finish your GED, whatever you got to do to get that done, they're like, they won't even hire you at McDonald's, bro. And I'd be like, how are they doing it now? Like, how do you expect to survive? How do you expect to do anything if you don't finish high school? And I got a couple personal friends, and they're having a heck of a time. They got their daughter just, I think she's 14, 15. Nope, I'm going to do it my way. And I know what I was told. If I tried that, it's like, your bags are packed and go see you later. Figure it out. You know what I mean? But
we definitely do.
You got to be firm on that and do the best you can to get them get them through. Because, man,
out of all the things that you hate to see suffer, our kids' education is definitely one of them. But the most important thing that you see failing is a lot of kids don't even know how to read, and if they know how to read, they can learn anything.
Yes, sir.
So why aren't we just spending time making sure that they just know how to read very, very well, and then you can learn anything you want.
Reading and writing,
Once you
man.
know how to read,
reading and writing, you know what I mean? Like
reading and writing, and all that particular part. But once you have that under your belt, then you can go open a book, you can go open a computer, you can go whatever. And you can go learn anything you want to after that.
Yes,
anything.
you can.
So
Should
it's like,
you so choose
but we
to
got
do.
kids coming out of high school, getting a diploma that truly can't even read at a decent level.
I don't even where I come from, like where I grew up, right? Like there's it's the same language, but there's 150 different dialects of it because all Scotch, Irish, and combinations of all the things, right? Now that's a language, and you understand if you go to the Cove, you're gonna hear guys like, have you ever seen what's that movie, Snatch? Where it's like, if I do, I'll do the fight for free. It's kind of they actually they talk super quick, but you can pick up keywords and you can cross over. But when they started doing all this abbreviation stuff and shortcut words and then putting them in the dictionary, do you remember this? They were just making stuff up, throwing it in the book. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what that means. And I consider myself half educated at least. You know what I mean? And if I can't understand what you're saying, and the second stage of it was seeing them when I used to work downtown in the big city, it was just easier to take the bus or the train, right? So you take the bus or the train, and 20 years ago, it'd be all people talking and blah 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 and whatever. That was a thing, and I didn't notice how much I appreciated that over 4 people or the whole car sitting around, and like it'd be me and you, and we're texting each other instead of just having a conversation like this.
Yeah.
And it was so weird to be like, bzz,
Yeah. Yeah. Like, what the?
right, what is happening right now? What is going on in this world? But anyway,
Shout out to 12 in the house. Hey,
Yeah.
we're coming up on.
we're coming up on her. Yeah.
Coming up on her. It's
12:57.
12:57. Man, I'm gonna I
Yep.
reckon call this a good vibes show because I gotta go get the water took care of.
Yeah.
I just went and checked it and it's froze again. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just something. If the sooner I get to it, the
Yeah,
easier it's
yeah.
gonna be.
Well, you got daylight,
But
so
it's
don't.
1 o'clock now.
Yep.
So, hey, shout out to 12 people in the house. Everybody, appreciate y'all for coming by. Chris the Flash, thank you, my brother. Congratulations on your 1,000 subs.
Yes,
Congratulations on the work I know you had to put in to get there. Appreciate you, man. And I encourage everybody to go support. There's Sister Destin in the house. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Magic of Healing Jimena, thank you very much. We appreciate you so
Check
much.
her out. She'll be going live right after us. So
She's
yep.
going live right after us. Yes. Yes, surviving together. Miss Mac. She said hugs and love to all here. Hugs and love to all here.
Oh, that's very
Thank
kind.
you, Miss
Appreciate
Mac.
it.
Hugs
Appreciate
and
you.
love to you as well. Sue Smith, home recipe, new friend. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you. Magic of Healing again, air surviving together. We appreciate everybody. Destin to recover. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you very much for being
Awesome.
here.
Nice seeing you. Yes.
Yes, nice to see you. Let's see, Amira. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Desi,
Thank y'all.
appreciate you. Elevated Einstein, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much. Everybody here, appreciate you guys. Shout out to 10 people in the house. This is Guy and Shine, 10 to 1. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Just good vibes and music and all that fun stuff. I hope everybody stays safe, stay warm. If
Yes.
you're fighting this cold stuff, just stay warm, stay safe, stay off the roads if you can. But thank you all very much.
Appreciate
for
all
tuning
y'all.
in.
Have a good, safe weekend. If you can, check us at Big Jack's 9 Saturday
9.
night Eastern Standard Time. Big Jack Story Time. We be jamming and we
We be
keep on shining.
jamming.
Good vibing, baby. Love y'all.
Yeah, Guy and Shine, good vibes. I'll see you in a minute, sir, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
go down.
Sir.
We'll be here.
We'll be.
I've been in a hurry since I don't know when. Gotta bring it on back, start over again. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins the race. Well, I got me a woman, yeah, she's better than most. Yeah, I get the space I need to really cut loose. Yeah, she slows it on down to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins the race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, bring it on back to a nice old day. The kind word guy like me when to pray. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it on down, guys. Good vibes only to you. Always good vibes. Always good vibes only to all of my beautiful people out there. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.